Ever wanted to whoop somebody's ass, but you can't because you ain't got no hands? Well, fuck with me, though. All you got to do is dial 1-800-WHAT's happening, and I come beat their ass for you. I do chokeouts, knockouts, slapouts. What's happening, homie?
How you get in my backyard?
You got beef with a nigga named Paul?
Fuck that nigga.
Body slams, wedgies. Nigga, I do disguises. Watch out, one, brethren. You been sleeping with Nigel's wife, huh? No. You're lying. Ladies, if your nigga ain't acting right, ain't paying child support, I'll come slap his ass out for you. What's that, nigga?
Whoa.
You don't take care of your motherfucking kids?
Well, I just paid my ex-wife like $700.
Cool?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
If you got a chick that's fucking with your man, I don't beat broads up, but I can kidnap their ass like a motherfucker. What's happening, sweet me?
Hi.
You been messing with Lakeisha's husband, right?
See, I've been knowing Byron since El Camino College. I know him first. You better close.
All you gotta do is bang my line. 1-800-WHAT's happening? I come whoop that ass.
No, but tonight.
Yo, cut his hair and stop talking to him. Yo, just pull up, yo.
Yo, you understand, yo. It's gonna last that midnight. What line am I, yo? Last night, I got to be out tonight. What happened? First time. Everything you live. So, how much back in there?
Yo, bro, just cut my hair, bro. Shut up and cut my hair. Can't talk about nothing. Lasted last night, crazy bomber class, yeah, damn. Cut my hair, bro. Bro, like, I just want a haircut, bro. I look bad, bro. Bomber clot last night was crazy, yeah, damn. Drink, smoke, everything. Cut the hair, bro. Go cut his hair. Cut his hair. Cut his hair. Cut his hair. Be easy yourself. Cut his hair. Yo, bro, come cut my hair.
Well, go on. Eh? I can't even tell man to cut my hair because I don't have much on there. You know what I mean? Good morning. Good afternoon. And of course, good evening. Wherever you are around the world. Back, baby. Where's man's theme music? Yeah? What's man talking about? Know what time it is when man's in the building. Where's man's theme music? Where's all the gangista? My viewers forever. Yeah? Where you at this morning? This afternoon or evening? Wherever you are in the world. We're going to do a quick roll call in just a minute. Just a minute. Hold on one more time for the music. Hey, nose in the flipping building, bruv. Huh? Limber up. Nose in the building. Limber up. This man talking about. Big up. Kwaja. There. Links. Second link. It's not Uncle Views. It's Views too. Didn't really like Uncle Views. So it's changed now. You know what I mean? Go and show that some love. Big up to you, Kwaja. Link is pinned. Subscribe if you're new. I mean, what's going on? I lost about 4 yesterday. You know what I mean? What's going on? There's new shorts on the channel as well. So click into the profile. Go and check out the shorts. They're not even getting views right now. What's going on? All sorts of disrespect going on. But big up to you, Kwaja, man. Big up, G. Big up. Storm Stills in the building as well. Mi familia. Big up all my midweek militants, guys. We are midweek. It's hump day. It's everyday hump day for me until it's gone, but it's officially hump day today. Hope you're good, man. Just smash the like, bro. I've seen it on X already. You get me? We don't need to do too much talking. We don't need to do too much talking. I know what time it is. Yeah. Big up to you, my brother. My Ake. Hope you're good, man. He's bigging up Kwaja. Dappings are going round. My viewers forever. We've already run it, bro. Yeah. Man's had the theme music, everything. You know what time it is. Man's back in the building. Martin Tap. Hope you're good, my brother. I can see you there. Hold on. Why is it not clicking on your name? What's going on? What's going on? Martin Tap. Maybe the only Martin that's not a dick. And I include myself in that, innit? Huh? Who's this? Nighttime Kid saying, bro. I don't know if we've seen you around here before. Big up though. Big up though. Have we seen Nighttime Kid around here before? I don't know if we have. Welcome on in. Big up to Jam Boy, my brother. Big up to you, man. How you doing today? How are we doing today? How are we doing today? Hope everyone's good, man. Arsenal play today. We got whole heap of games on at 8 p.m. We're gonna look at that in a sec. I'm still thinking whether I should do a watch or not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet, guys, because obviously Arsenal play. Do I really want to watch Arsenal tonight? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm being deadly honest, guys. But big up to you, Jam Boy, man. Hope you are good, my friend. Nightmare. Oh, ain't you, man, still top of the league? Why are you stressing? Oh, first and foremost, have you even heard me stress about anything yet? I've literally just started, big man. That's the first thing. Secondly, if you're like some of the other guys that's been coming over here recently just to chat smash, there's probably other places for you to be. If we're top of the league and that means so much to you, then why do you need to come over here and say anything to us? Because we're obviously wrong, right? The people who's stressing, we're obviously way off the mark, right? Nothing to be worried about. So then it's kind of pointless coming over and saying that kind of stuff, innit? I just say that respectfully, bro, gracefully, because I don't go over to that side. Even when I'm watching, when people send me stuff, I'll take a look at this. Sometimes I will watch it. Sometimes I do want to know what kind of excuses man is coming out with, but I ain't out there leaving comments or telling other people how to feel. But why are we stressing? If you don't know why we're stressing, then obviously I don't really know what to say to you. That's the first thing. Second thing is, if we're wrong, like a lot of you think we are, then let us be wrong in it. We'll see come the end of the season. Hopefully we are wrong, because that's another thing that people that want to, kiss ass to the manager, or people that are just like, oh, why are you negative, this, that, and the third? Because I don't believe in the manager. I don't believe in the football we're playing. However, I still want us to win. That's what you lot seem to get twisted. I love Arsenal. I don't need to love the manager. I don't need to love the players. I don't need to love the board. I don't even need to love the fans. A lot of you are idiots. And I say the same things every single day. You know what I mean? So let's just see anyway, man. Let's just see. Let's just see. Let's just see. You know what I'm saying? But big up. I've seen we've been lit up already. Whoever that is, legend. I will get to that in just a moment. I promise. Tripsville's back in the building. I wonder if Borat will be at the game. It depends who you mean by Borat. It depends who you mean by Borat. There's probably loads of Borats at the game, to be fair. We drop point, bro. Like I said, Kwaja, if they don't understand it, what's the point? Like I said, I don't understand why they're first in here, though. Like, I don't, Shane might even still be going. Most of the people are still over with my partner in crime. But you're first over here, and you came in the other day as well. Was it yesterday or the day before? It's like, I don't understand it. Let me know your age, if you don't mind. Big up to Trips and big up to Nightmare Kid. Maybe they are kids. Because as a grown man, if you think these men are just chatting shit, or what the hell are they talking about? There's no way we're going to bottle the league and all that stuff. Cool. So then why are you pressed? Why are you over here saying, oh, we're not going to... If you know that we're not going to do that, if you know that we're just idiots and there's nothing wrong, there's nothing to complain about, all of that stuff, then why are you over here pressed? I don't get it. I don't get it. If we're just idiots and we don't know what we're talking about, and yeah, we're just chatting shit, then leave us to chat shit. Because you lot are going to be right come the end of the season, right? You know what I mean? I hope you are right. Let me just say that on my kid's life. I hope you are right. I want to win. We're the ones that ask for standards and trophies. We're the ones that ask for backbone and bravery and not to be, you know, counter defense the way that Arteta set us up nowadays. We're the ones that ask for that. You guys are telling us karma. We're still top. It's 7 points. It's 4 points. It's 1 point. We're level on point. Like, you're the guys that tell us that. You're the guys that tell us this one result. We can't win every game. You're the guys that say that. We're the guys that say, what the fuck is going on? Why is the manager so scared? We've got a good enough team. Why are they playing like this? We need to win trophies. We spent 1.3 billion. It's been 6 years. Like, we're the ones that ask that. And then you tell us if we do finally win a trophy, you can't celebrate because you didn't believe in it. I don't need to believe in a manager. Seeing is believing. What have we seen? 1 FA Cup in 6 years going on 7. What have we seen? 1.3 billion spent. Still got holes in the squad. Still don't have a left back. Still don't have, Mr. Glass and Hincapi. They're both centre backs, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Lewis Skelly's a midfielder. We still don't even have a left winger. We still don't even have a proper backup striker. We've got 2 CDMs and Gabriel Jesus. Big up Shade. You know what I'm saying? But then we get all of this stuff. We get all of this. Why are you stressing? Why are you stressing? Why are you over here? If everything's cool and we're just idiots and we don't know what we're talking about, and of course we're going to be wrong, why are you here? Leave us to be wrong then, innit? Why are you stressing? You know what I mean? Madness. Big up to Shane, though, man. Amazing numbers again. I didn't pop in the chat, but I did have it on. It was around 160 odd. Amazing. Amazing. So let me give my partner in crime a round of applause. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Where's Jesse? Where's Jesse? There he is.
Amazing.
Thank you for the raid. We have been lit up as well. Let me not stop ignoring that now. Let me see who that is. And it's Chris New, you absolute madman. Big up to Chris New, my brother. My Ake, you know. Hold on.
Amazing.
If you got one of those memberships, make sure to say thank you right now. Right now, people. Big up Chris New, man. Red dot on your head like my brother, my Ake, you know. Big up to you, my G. Appreciate that every single time, man. Today's sponsor of the show so far, Chris New. And if you got one of those, you better be saying thank you in the chat. Hey, we like that, you know. That might have to be theme music worthy. Music. What? Man, like Chris New, you know, dropping it like it's hot. Big up to you, my brother. And if you're one of those that got the memberships, make sure that you're saying thank you, because manners are free. Just like the like button, just like the subscribe button. We lost about 4 yesterday. It's probably like he who dares, and you know what I mean? I don't mind if that's the case. But if that ain't the case, then what's going on? You know what I mean? Big up to Chris New, man, my brother. Man said, I'm new, bro. The ops came in. What, are you the ops, yeah? What team do you support, bro? Let me know. Let me know. Big up to Tone back in the building, my brother. He said, hello, good sir, to Jam Boy. Come on, man. We got the legends in the building today, man. Big up. Stay with me as well, gang. Stay with me. You know what I mean? Don't go anywhere. Yeah? Because half people got lost in transition or translation, whatever you call it. But big up to Tone. Big up to Shane for raid. Really appreciate that. And big up to the new people in the building. And said, Nightmare Kid, the ops came in. What team do you support, bro? Big up to Kwaja Cooper's in the house, my brother. NYC contingency in the building. Big up to Cooper, man. Hope you're good. Hope you've had a good week so far. Hope everyone's had a good week. It's the midweek militants. I know we're going to see Robert at some point. You know what I mean? Mr. Prudence, big him up. Sorry, if we were 11 points clear, but do you know what I'm saying, Tone? Do you know what I'm saying? Because we was all there. After Man United beat Man City, I thought if we beat Liverpool today, I'm going to be chesty like anyone's business. You know what I'm saying? Whole heap of Pamela Anderson chest. I don't even know what to tell you. I was ready to jump out the window. And what did my team do? Fail. And then they went and failed again when they had the opportunity to go 9 points clear. And then people were trying to say it will be a statement if we beat Man United. No, it wouldn't. We would have just been hanging in there. It would have been a statement if we would have advanced our points, not just broke even. Yeah, that's the first thing. It's not a statement. There was a statement that was made that day, and it's more like, you know what I'm saying? Here comes the bottlers again. That was the statement that was made. We still got soft underbelly. We can still get moved to real quickly. Do you understand what I'm saying? That was the statement that was made against United. And like I said, all of these other fans just, it's really simple. We're just going to cope. We're just going to lie. You know what I'm saying? It's mad. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. Big up to you. That's what I'm trying to say. If we was 11 points clear, how could I be stressing double points? Double figures, I should say. How could I be stressing? You know? Jokes, man. Jokes. I have watched your vid about Liverpool and Spurs game reaction. What, the fan reactions? Okay, like I said, you still ain't told me what team you support, bro. Let me know. I don't understand as well. Like, let me know how old you are, because you have got kid in the name, and I can't be asked to be going back and forward with people, bro. I really can't. If you don't agree or you don't want to be here, just go somewhere else. You know what I mean? If you guys are right and we're wrong and we're idiots and, oh, I've watched your video and this, that, and the other, cool. You know what I'm saying? Why are you stressing? You know? Why are you stressing? You know, when you, man saying why, you know, when you see your team get properly moved to, like, big up Matty. Obviously, I raided his show yesterday. He was showing you all the clips. You know what I mean? Things that we see all the time. You know, Zubimendi doing the Millie Rock. Do you know what I'm saying? Rice just out of position, knackered. Players just not doing what they should be. Hincapi all the way out there, just miles out of position. Do you know what I mean? They say, why are we stressing? Because we got taken apart. Took apart, bro. Opened up like a bag of crisps, bro. That's what happened. That's why I'm stressing, bro. Because I'm sick of seeing my football team getting moved to. All of these accolades that people want to give us. Oh, the manager's a genius. The best defense in Europe. Are you kidding? Look how easily we got at, bro. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The guy don't know how to use an attack. Our attack is broken, by the way. And even our defending ain't even that good at this point. We're making bozo mistakes. You know what I'm saying? We're making, just too many errors. We're looking nervous and shaky. Do you know what I mean? Everyone can see it. Everyone can see it. Except for the fucking copium top gooners. They can see it. They're just lying about it. Because they want to keep going to the presser. They want to keep looking positive. And they want to keep the money and everything else coming in. Good relationships. Whatever else is going on. Because, for all them people that say, oh, you're just going against the grain for views. I've been here for nearly 2 years. In March, it's going to be 2 years. I'm not even on 3K. Why is it all of these top gooners have like minimum 5K? Minimum. All sorts of tickling. All sorts of, copium going on. All types of validation needed on that side. All types of compliment sandwiches needed on that side. Negative, negative, negative. Lee's probably the biggest negative guy there is. Who else after that? Northside. Are you kidding? All of these, man. Canadian Michael Jackson, nearly 40K subscribers. You don't even watch the games. You don't even know what he's talking about. But because he's licking us, that's what they do for the views. Not saying stuff that I say. There is no views over here. Big up to Chris Newman. Appreciate that. AJ getting his link in there. I appreciate that. Man, keep the G&A coming, especially for people that's got channels. Big up to Tone. Hopefully we are wrong, but I'm all yeah. But do you know what? Forget and they think we're just trying to point score. You see, when we win a game, yeah. Do you think the first thing I'm thinking is of those guys? No. Do you see when we lose a game? Do you think the first thing I'm thinking of is those guys? No. Couldn't give a fuck. I'm fuming about what I'm seeing. I'm fuming with the players or the manager or this, that. But when you go over to AFTV or any of those places, if they say too much about the manager, strike down. You can say all you want about the players. Everyone's pointing the fingers at players. Gyökeres this, Declan Rice that, Saka that, da. But let's hold on. Someone was in there yesterday or the day before telling me, why are you not going on about the Cronkies? Going on about because they're the ultimate people in control. Well, that it's the same thing for the squad then. If we're wasting time, if we're doing long throws that we've never scored from before, you understand what I'm saying? Slow and lethargic. We're trying to control the game by keeping the ball. Like, we still can't even do it. You still can't even do it. And like you said, it's not even a point scoring thing, but we've been right for years. You man might. We're not even saying we ain't even got confidence that you are going to be right. We hope you are, but you man might be right this year. 6.5, nearly 7 years later, and then you want to tell people to hold this and hold that. How about you hold, you get me? Hold yourself over there. How about you do that? Because we're the ones that want to win. You're the ones that want excuses and context and sympathy, and he's still learning on the job nearly 7 years later. I mean, how thick do you need to be to still be learning 7 years later? But it's 6 views. It will be 7 at the end of this year in December, innit? All right? All right. So shut up, man. Stop trying to make it excuse, even if it was fucking 6. So what? It's 6 years. It's over half a decade. It's over half a decade. I'm going to get into a few more of your chats. Then we're going to try and talk about this game coming up. Because I don't want to see no first teamers. Let me know in the chat today. I've heard people angry saying, no, fucking play Odegaard, play all of these guys and force them into playing well. Like, no, they're knackered. You can't force them into, how can you force them to be reinvigorated? You can't. If anything, what you need to do is rest them, play all of the like everybody, like Kepa, everybody, to not see a first team player and tell them, if you want to be first team, start showing me now, innit? This is Kairat. It don't really mean nothing, but I want to see a good performance. We play Leeds. You get me? If anyone performs well, you might get to be in that team. Like, I need to see the people that are performing playing, not favourites. Because I think that's one thing that everyone can agree on right now, even the top gooners. Even the top gooners, and I'll fucking play some of their shit so you can see it for yourself today if necessary. Do you understand what I'm saying? Even they're saying it's too negative. Even they're saying Odegaard ain't the captain. And so many people want to jump onto flipping Adams or Henry or Vieira or anyone that's got anything to say. These men have fucking been there and done it. Are club legends. We do have other club legends that are total dickheads like Ian Wright and Martin Keown. And yeah, people like that. Even them, we have to isolate them. One memory is them being legends for our club, and the other memory is them being some pussy old pundits that don't really want to ask the proper questions. Don't want to hold the club to any standards. But when they were playing for our club, there was all sorts of standards. Do you know what I mean? Big up to you there, AJ, man. And big up to the people that shared it out. I did see Wahaha. I saw Storm. I saw Jamboy on X. Do you know what I'm saying? I haven't seen loads of others, but they're the ones I saw today, and I appreciate you. Big up to you, Static. Hope you're well, bro. You know what I mean? Definitely subscribe to the channel. It does help me out. 17 likes. I know we can do better than that, but that was when at 12:08. So nearly 20 minutes ago. Big up to you legends, man. I just want to see if there's anyone that I've missed. Let me know what you think as well today, guys, about the game. You know what I mean? I don't want to just be here moaning about the spilt milk. The milk's spilt now. We have to move on from it. But are we going to continue like this, or are we going to start switching on? Because this team is not showing me that they want to win the league, innit? And all these other little melts trying to convince people. Why are you trying to convince? Are you Jehovah's Witnesses? If you believe in something and you know it's going to happen, then what are you stressing for? Let us be over here chatting rubbish. We're going to be all wrong at the end of the season, no problem. I hope I am wrong. More than anything, I hope I'm wrong. You know what I mean? But no, they want to come over here. They want to chat shit. They want to take other people's tweets and look at that and do all the stuff that we do. But they don't get called bullies. We get called bullies, apparently. I don't give a shit, innit? How about that? But to be fair with you, more time bully who? Like, I'm nowhere near these people's channels. I'm not in the comments. I block them all. I don't want to see you. Do you know what I mean? Huh? I'm trying to protect my energy, man. Instagram, there you go. Big up to you, bro. Make sure you follow me on Gram. Big up Chris Newman every time, bro. Going mad. Big up to Chris New, today's sponsor of the show. Sasha Barrett. Yeah, we know who he is, but I don't know if he was trying to refer to me or to somebody else, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Big up to you, AJ. Appreciate that, my bro. Really do, man. Big up to all the guys that shared the live as well. Let me give you a quick clap. As you can see, we do need all the help that we can get. We do appreciate Shane every time, though. We know it's him that raided me, does so every bloody day. Amazing numbers over there. So long may that continue. O to the Z, Mr. Yusuf back in the building. He said, big up Vuzieri. Vuzieri Venri. There we go, man. Just got the drop on a blogger. He's in Dubai acting a tosser. Come on, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That's one of my favorite tracks, bro. I don't care. And the way he mashed up that whole, is it nonchalant? I don't know why man's acting nonchalant. Hey, what's man talking about? Hey, he's doing the rounds, innit? That's one of my favorite tunes. I can't even lie. Hope you see man out this league title. Can't see those Dolphins with Pep scratch my face, Ciola effing it up again. To be honest with you, bro, it's like how long do you think that they're not gonna click for? Now it could be they could be gone. They could be what everyone's talking about. You know, when they say, oh, it's not the same city, blah, blah, blah. We're 4 points in front of them. That's it. So if their form is so bad, then what's ours? And we've been top of the league all year, O to the Z. Do you know what I'm saying? We've been top of the league for a minute. And they're only 4 points off us. And then they're not the same city. And it's all, you know, we're at the title and it's all madness and everyone's overreacting and all that stuff. They're done. Pep's done. All of this talk. Yeah, all the publications coming out with rumors about new managers and talking to Enzo Maresca and all this other stuff. Do you know what I mean? That's what's going on at Man City. But I've always said it, and I've been saying it since the start of the season. If Pep goes this year and wins nothing again, then he's lost the juice. They might have to swap managers. But right now, they've been there and done it. They still look a little bit more put together than us. It's only their defense they can be got at. But so can we. We're meant to have the best defense in Europe. Look at them. Not closing down, like leaving too much space, making mistakes, wrong passes, bad positioning. This is our defense. And big up Lee Judges, he was like, oh, why was Hincapi started? Because he was fit. Because we ain't got no defenders. Because Mikel Bundy is at it again. Because there's one thing that we can always guarantee is a whole heap of injuries, but there's more. Just 1 million injuries, bro. 107 so far. That's one thing we can definitely guarantee, but there's no independent investigation. Why is no one looking at the training? Why is no one saying, hold on, I need to see this for myself. I need to see the fitness team saying he's not ready yet, and Arteta saying, but he's going to play anyway. And then people act like I'm making things up. He tells you himself in press conferences, Odegaard ain't touched the ball all week. Timber ain't trained. He ain't kicked the ball all week. So why are they part of the match day squad then? Saliba rolled his ankle against Liverpool, but he wanted to play. Who's the fucking boss? You knew that he weren't ready to play, but you still wanted him to play anyway because you didn't trust nobody else. And then he mashed himself up even further. If you guys can't see that yet, no problem. Just go back over to where you're going to get tickled, where they're giving out all types of massage, all types of happy endings, because it's not going to be over here, guys. You know what I mean? Nightmare Kit, bro. I am 17, just messing around. Much love to the ops. No, I'm just saying, just say what you're saying, innit, bro? Because if you're kind of tiptoeing around the issue, then I don't know what you're saying. Just let me know what it is, bro. Because I ain't got patience, bro. Not this year. Not when we've seen us be, you know, I'm sitting there thinking, wow, like they might actually just get it together this year. It could be the law of averages. Maybe the players want to win in spite of the negative, you know, negative energy from the manager. Because that's what's going on. We saw him in the Man United game, turn to the fans and do this, and then turn back to the players and do this. We've got man trying to say, yeah, he's trying to say, you know, calm down because the elite mentality is going to get us. Oh, honestly, man. I just ain't got patience this year, bro. I ain't. And especially when I can see us fucking it up in 4K, I can see us fucking it up in real time. But we're still top, but we keep losing points. We had 7 points clear from the end of November. We're about to be in February, bro, and it's less now. It's not even the same. It's less. How can you tell me why are you stressing? Why are you not stressing? Do you know what I mean? Imagine, like, I don't know, what's a good example? Like, I don't know, you got a hole in your petrol tank or something. You got a hole in your bucket. Yeah? You're going to collect water from the well, but there's a hole in your bucket. You're just like, oh, it's all right. By the time I get back to the village, there'll be enough water still for everyone to drink. There's a hole in the fucking bucket. It's leaking out. By the time you get to the village, the bucket's dry. You see what I'm saying to you? You, man, want to ignore the hole. We're saying there's a hole. There's a hole. We don't want a hole. We want the water. Can we have the water, please? It's all right. It's about the journey. It was a nice walk from the well back to the village. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. And big up to you, nighttime kid. Sorry, like, cool. Just say what it is. Big up to you, bro. But you know what? You see, like, hey, my patience is not there, bro. F the journey. Cut my hair. Cut my hair. Why are you talking? Furthermore, is my patience right now.
Caralho! Mas enroscou de novo. Puta que pariu. Pronto.
All types of frustration, nighttime kid. There's no patience this year. I ain't got patience. I need to win. I ain't got excuses. I ain't got empathy. I ain't got patience. Oh, I can't take the wrapper off. Chop up the blood clot chocolate, bro. I ain't got patience, bro. I don't have time this year. Man's been told I got cancer. I don't have time this year. Don't ask me for patience because there's none. There's absolutely none. Oh, we just slipped and fell onto the bad results every fucking year, guys. I just slipped and the bad results fell into my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I just slipped and fell on the bad results. I'm tired of their excuses, bro. Big up to you, though, man. You can definitely trigger me because my patience is thin. Thin like the hair on the back of my head. Thin like my hairline. It's going. It's disappearing. It's vanishing. It's vanishing. I ain't got time. Why are you talking? Cut my hair. Do you understand what I'm saying? I hope you guys understand where we're going with it. You know what I mean? My patience is thin. It's thin. It's uber thin. Let me get into a few more of your comments, though, man. We're on one today, guys. We're on one today, man. We're on one today. Big up Tripsville, 61 Arsenal fans since 74. So then, my brother, I'm 41 years old. I know better. You're older than me, big man. And you're old, so I'm going to show you that respect. You're my uncle. You should know better, bro. Where does the blind faith come from? You know what I mean? Listen, we don't have to agree. We don't. I'm gonna because I like that. You're older than me, but I'm thinking, bro, like you've been around, you've seen things. Do you know what I mean? You've seen things, bro. I just don't understand where the blind faith comes from. From one FA Cup 6 years ago, and then the team that won the FA Cup, guys, is not here anymore. Our wages are worse. We don't have many moments players. We've got like Eze, and that's about it. We're still missing a left back. We still ain't got a proper left winger. We still don't even have a backup striker, by the way. We're still playing our 10 as the 8/6/centre back. I don't understand why our captain's that far back. And he's the most subbed captain in history. I told everyone after he stunk out the place against these other teams, he's going to start, you get me, against United, against Forest, and lo and behold, Lo and behold. So some players get punished and other players don't get punished. You know what I mean? Like I said, Mark, let me know. You've been around, man. You've been around, so you should know. This ain't good enough. And bottling it around Christmas and January, that's in the Arsenal DNA. It don't always happen, but it has happened a lot of times. So we're not even just pigeonholing Mikel Arteta for everyone that fancies Mikel. We're not just saying it's him. He hasn't been here for 22 years, but that's how long it's been since he won a title. We need competence. Cronkies came in and said, be excited. There's no excitement. So yes, ultimately, I want them out as well. But like I keep saying to everyone, with what Arteta's got and with what he's had, we still should be winning, regardless of the Cronkies. Regardless. They're not the ones putting our best midfielder at right back, putting CDMs up front, putting midfielders at left back, centre backs at right back. They're not doing that. They're not picking the team every week. They're not the ones scared to play any good football. It's Arteta. Yes, ultimately they're responsible for him, but what are they going to do this year? Right? If they were going to sack him, they would have sacked him. Do you know what I mean? Now, Matty was saying there's going to be a big case for that at the end of the season if there's no trophies and silverware, which is cool. It's about time. But like I said, I've been told I got cancer, bro. I ain't got time, bro. I haven't got time. I'm tired of it. Why have you got time? Like our lives are infinite. Do you know what I mean? Like it can't end at any point. Like lucky that you open your eyes. Lucky you don't get hit by a bus. Lucky some roof don't fall on you or something. Lucky you don't get stabbed if you live in London. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh no, but we must wait and we must be patient. Patient for what? Are they patient with the merch, or did they bring something out every 5 minutes? Are they patient with the ticket prices, or are they the highest in Europe? You know, big up to you though, Trips. No disrespect, but like I said, my guy, you're older than me. You're older than me. You've seen us do things, bro. Not just that, but Chelsea are 1 trophy. I thought it was 2, but I swear they're 1 trophy behind us from being the 3rd biggest club in England. And if that don't piss you off as an Arsenal fan, I can't help you. I can't. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can say. And we might as well just peacefully, gracefully. Yeah. Big up Clue. Definitely Farteta out tone. Big up. We knew it was Shane, bro. Absolute legend. Amazing numbers over there. And hopefully one day we can get that here as well. Guna SE, big up to you, bro. O to the Z. That's why I said yesterday, sorry we had to. No, bro. No. Rivals have to rival. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. I don't know who Nightmare Kid supports. Him and Trips have both told me their ages, so big them up for that. I just want to know what it is, because I just haven't got patience this time, guys. You know my situation. I don't even try to harp on about it too much. I don't, because I'm a believer in crossing the bridge when you get there. Try not to cry over spilt milk. But we are all human beings, bro. Why are you not just as upset as I am? Not you, O to the Z, but Arsenal fans, especially the ones that come out with excuses straight away. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, where's the accountability? Can you look at yourself and say, it weren't good, man. The players weren't good, but let's be honest. Why are they not good? Because the system doesn't allow for great attacking. It doesn't. You don't even allow for that much control, only unless the team wants to sit off of us and let us kick it about in our own half. And when we just about get into their half, it's sideways, recycling, back and forward. It's not really, you know what I mean? When I watch us lately, I'm like, we can't control games. We're easily got at. The defense that everyone tells us is the best in the world is making silly mistakes, is looking like bozos. Honestly, Raya's running out like a crackhead. It's panic attack football. I've been saying this stuff from pre-season. We lost to Spurs in pre-season. I was fuming. It's pre-season. There's always an excuse. When we lose, there's always an excuse. When we win, it's always because of Arteta, though. Do you not see the pattern, guys? Do we not see the pattern? Big up to you, O to the Z, though. Let me finish your as I hate the fact that it let Shitty back in, but I'm sure they'll be dropping points in the next 2 away games versus Cold Spuds and Liverpool. Maybe, but I'm one of those people, you sick, yeah. I want. How about we handle our business? If I do what I've got to do and someone else doesn't do what they've got to do, then you can't look at me for not doing. You understand? We have to look at you because I handled my business. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's the way I see it, guys. I need to be confident in what I'm looking at. You see, 22-23, when we was playing wonderful football, smashing teams, I was so confident because of the football. Seeing is believing. I believed in the football, and it still didn't work. So now you've gone defensive. You just gone majorly defensive since 22-23, and it still ain't working. People are saying it is working because we're top, but it ain't. Because what does being top mean? Unless we're top at the end of it, it don't mean anything. It means you're close, but no cigar. Edging FC. You're close, but you never get to bust that nut. That's not me, man. I'm trying to crack that open. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Huh? Looking at other, I've even seen Arsenal fans. Oh, but City have got to play Spurs and even yourself, bro. Liverpool, and I get that. And of course, if they take any points off them, I'm not going to turn it down. But we need to handle our business. I'm tired of relying on next teams. I'd never rely on Spurs anyway, because fuck Spurs. Obviously, I've got some real Tottenham Ranger. I've got some real Spurs fans in here, but yeah, I'm never ever relying on your club to do me nothing. I ain't going to rely on Liverpool. I'm not going to rely on other teams, but we're already thinking it. We're already thinking it. We are. I will do anything to see us win this season. Even if I have to have people coming over here chatting shit, I'll just ignore it, because like I said, we've been right for years. For half a decade, we've been right. But it's not about point scoring. It's about Arsenal. It's about Arsenal. If we win, I couldn't give a shit what anyone comes over here and says. I will be at the parade. I will be celebrating my team, because that's what we ask for. Wins, competency, standards. Not excuses, not he's still learning. How can you still be learning? In December this year, it will be 7 years, nearly a decade. Bro, in any job in the world, after 6 months, if you still don't know the job, bro, you don't pass your probation. Are we taking the piss? Am I going mad? In any job in the world, once you got a probation period and you still don't know your role, how do you pass it? They might say, we're going to extend your probation for a few months. Do you think they're going to extend it for 7 years? Huh? Big up O to the Z, though. I'm like, the frustration is not aimed at you. You're absolutely right. And just like I told Wahaha, rivals have got a rival. Even I said, I'm not confident we're going to win, but lose? Even I was like, no, we ain't going to lose. We got battered. Weldies. Oh, but they're weldies. You have to lose. You can't win every game. Stop making excuses. Because that weren't just like we won the last 4 games and that was just out the blue. No. And you know it and we know it. Shame on your family. How you guys look in the mirror at yourselves every day? I don't understand it. Yeah? Maybe a boss side or something. Going blind like Stevie Wonder or something. How do you look at it? How do you sleep knowing you're chatting shit? Knowing your manager's a pussy, or he's never accountable, holding us back right now. But rivals have got a rival, bro. And Man United deserved that, bro. They did. I was saying, bro, it's 1 game after you beat City. Let's see a more sample size. Even still, it's 2 games. If you not play Fulham at Old Trafford and don't win it like that, then are we still saying United are back? I don't know. But right now, you can't tell United fan anything, and it's just deserved. It's just deserved. Accountability. We were shit. The manager was shit. We're knackered. He keeps doing the same things that put us in problems. So when we get down to the crunch end of the season, we've got a million injuries. Players are in the red zone. They can't even give the energy that they want to give because they're broken. Big up to Static. Big up to Shane, man, every time. We're just teetering around 40, 39, 40, 37, 41. It's a bit up and down, but big up to all you legends that are here. A simple question, Tritsville. If Arteta doesn't win anything this season, would you sack him? Shane shows the clip all the time with the top gooners, tumbleweeds and crickets. Are you going to sack him? You know what I'm saying? You're sitting there like, what's there to think about, bro? So now it's like, do you support Arsenal or do you support Arteta? Is it Arsenal fan TV or is it Arteta fan TV? Do you know what I'm saying? I think we all know the answer to that. And that's cool if that's the case. But just say that. And then let's just leave each other alone, because we ain't going to change your mind and you're not going to change ours. Big up to Wahaha, bro. It's like you can hear when you're being spoke about, innit? Big up to Wahaha, my brother, man. Thank you for sharing my live as well, my G. I did give a little round of applause for that earlier. We really appreciate it. DG2's in the house. Big up to you, my brother. Big up, man. Big up views and chat. Shane Raid, we appreciate it. And come on. Rob's back in the building. The midweek militants. What's going on, Rob? I hope you're good. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. We are back in the building, people. You know what I mean? We're still fucking going over the same shit. You know what I mean? We're still going over the same rubbish, but we're here and we appreciate the legends that come over and spend it with me. Big up to Shade for sending the people them. AJ, appreciate that. Joseph Terrell in the building. Big up to you, my brother. Big up Vidge, Full Irish Raid. Big up to you, bro. Hope you're good. There's Wahaha's link. Appreciate you guys getting the G&A up. Mr. Joshy, you know what to do already. Follow, show love. We're trying to grow community. Yeah, we'd love to see 160 with no raid. That would be amazing. Amazing for Shane. Amazing for Shane. Sub to Wahaha. Big up Mr. Joshy. Yes. If you get a sub, like, return the favor, match the energies. I see that I lost the sub on Views Tube. That was the Uncle Views channel, but I've changed the name. I see I've lost the sub on there, so we'll have to return the favor a bit later once we find out who it is. Yeah, Joey the Lips Figure. Oh, leave it at Robert. It's gonna blame me for all this shit, you know. Like, big up to Robert, bro. Big up Vigilante. There's his link. We got Brian in the building. Chelsea fan. Big up to you, my G. Hope you're good today. Hope you're good today. I'm gonna check the fixtures in a minute as well, because I swear there's loads of people playing. Everyone's like 8 o'clock today, so it's gonna be a bit mad. I don't know if there's gonna be a lethal reaction. It's Wednesday. There should obviously be a clean through, but I haven't checked, so we'll have to check out all of that stuff and see what we can do. Appreciate the raid. Appreciate Brian. Appreciate that AJ as well. There's Vidge's gaming link. Guna Rican in the building. Views Amiyang. There we go. That's a bit better. Hope you're good today, Guna Rican, man. Make sure that you guys are all subbing and showing love. Views, he is cool. I know, nighttime kid. I'm just saying, just say what it is, bro, because you know me, bruv. I'm an uncle. I ain't got time for it. If you're coming in here to banter, just say that. Whatever it is. Just, yeah, because you know my patience is thin this year, bro. My patience is thin, and especially after seeing shit like this. You know, no one should be able to banter us right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we should be double figures in front in the league. We should be like, it's our league to lose. But we're getting bantered. I'm going on X and seeing a new bottle factory is opened and pictures of Jokeres and Saka just moving the bottles from one place to the other. Like the bottles are clinking. This is what we're getting right now. The whole world's like, oh, are they going to bottle it again? And we got Arsenal fans saying, no, I promise it will be different this time. Based on what? Do you know what I'm saying? Based on what? Arteta will be gone soon. Hopefully, Tripsville. And if he ain't going to be gone, then fucking win. Hurry up. Do something that we're asking you to do. And let me make this very clear as well for the new people and the people at the back. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. Some Arsenal fans still don't want you, even if you win the league. I'm not saying that. I'll give you another 12 months and you got to keep winning things. It might not be a league. I'm not saying I don't think we've ever retained the league. Have we? I think we have in the 30s, maybe. But even still, it's not easy to retain the league, but you have to keep winning. We have to keep having days out. We have to keep adding to that trophy haul. We're not talking community shields either. They're plates played under friendly rules. Carabao, FA Cup, Champions League. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. December 2019, Mikel Arteta came to Arsenal. December this year, in 2026, will be 7 years. If I'm chatting shit, where else can you still be learning on the job after nearly a decade? If anyone can tell me, bring me in, because I'm I don't know. All this love for Arteta. Oh, I'd love to see Arteta win it. Why? Is he your dad? Is he your partner? Did you go to school with him? Did you used to back each other in beef? Like, I don't get it. Are you in the same tax bracket? Is he the one kicking the ball for us still? Oh, he's not. So I don't understand where all this love comes from. All types of RSPC Arsenal, College of Northwest Arsenal, all types of it. Make-A-Wish Foundation. adoption papers. I don't get it. And if you feel like that for Arteta, why don't you feel like that for your players? Because when your own manager is saying they haven't trained all week, but yet you see them in the match day squad or sitting on the bench, why are you not questioning it? Like, what's going on here? Big up to you guys, man. I'm going to try and get through a few more of your comments, man. Big up to you legends that are still with me. Yeah. And I don't mind, you know what I mean? The people that's gone, tired of hearing me, I get it. I had to get rid of a few people today, innit? PMF, not like block them, but just you're not mods, innit? Because you're not over here no more. That's cool. We're starting with that as well. Do you know what I mean? So be warned, people. Big up to you, Vigilant. Yeah, it's dictatorship over here. It's the only way we can get people. Do you know what I mean? Big up to Static, bro. 24 likes. Pretty meaty, to be fair, but that was a while ago. So let's hope it's better. There's Goonarican's link. Big up, man. Big up Chris from Mr. Joshy. Big up Nighttime Kid. From Vigilante. Goonarican, big up to you, man. AJ's put your can't even talk, your link. Big up Joshy, 24 likes. We can do better than this, guys. Come on, come on. Big up Chris, Nightmare Kid still in the building. Bigging up Vigilante. Big up the first ladies in the house. Big up to Binks. How are you today, man? I hope you're good. You know what I mean? I know the husband's still probably walking on the clouds. Big up to Binks, man. Big up to Static Views. I love that guy, Jesse. His meme. Beta. Yeah. Have you seen him? Hey, come on. Let me get, yeah. Amazing. I'm just like looking at this guy like, you do know you're black, Jesse, yeah? Because this guy is like, he hates his own people.
Amazing.
Beta. Yeah, he's funny, man. He is funny. So we had to have a little bit of Jesse, bro. I don't know what's the matter with him. It's like he hates his own people. Big up to you, Static, though, man. Arteta is a clown. Yeah, he could have rested players at first. Inter Milan, too arrogant to admit his mistakes. Instead, goes on about it like he's won the UCL. Exactly. Even Arsenal fans. Oh, I mean, we just went to the San Siro and beat Inter like there was any pressure on that game. It was a nothing burger. You know what I mean? And we were still shaking in that game, guys. When it got shaky, on comes Magalhaes, on comes Declan Rice, on comes Jokerit. Like, why are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? Now we got to really start breaking down the real meaning. You know, what do you constitute as a rest? Because a rest for me is a rest, not traveling, not playing. You know what I mean? Not warming up or down, not sitting in the bad weather. Staying your ass at home. This Champions League game means nothing, just like the one today. Because after Man City lost to Bodo, we'd already qualified. First or second, guaranteed. And yet you're still playing all of those people. I'm seeing people start that shouldn't. Saka got 90 minutes. And you wonder why we're on to Arteta. If you look at Saka, he's not the same player. That's because of Arteta. But you keep flogging him. Why on earth would you, against United, bring on Madueke to move Saka to the left? Why on earth would you do that? And he couldn't even stay there as well. You know, drifting like a bottle in the water or something. Message in a bottle, just bobbing along, just drifting along to the right-hand side. It's mental. Absolutely mental. Big up Vid. You said, Chris, I will send the link for the watch along through WhatsApp. Big up, man. Yeah, so you might get a watch along anyway today. Good afternoon, Binks. Yeah, man. Big up to all the legends in the building. I appreciate you. So, yeah, there you go. I'm sitting there thinking, do I want to watch Arsenal like that? I'm going to watch it, but you know what I mean? Do I do a hate watch for someone else? But who can I be hating at the moment? We need to sort our own shit out. That's what we need to do. Do you know what I mean? Thanks, Quaja. Big up to you, legends, man. Really appreciate the ones that are still with me. Thanks, Vigilante. I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you, bro. 27 likes, a little bit better, man. Let's get it to minimum 30. Come on, man. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Do you know what I mean? Come on. What am I doing wrong? Do you know what I mean? I know, yeah. You know what views has been on. What am I doing wrong? You guys are going to have to let me know. Big up Mr. Joshy from the First Lady. She's also bigging up AJ, Wahaha. Tappings are going straight back. Salute to Binks, Chris, Joshy. We love that. Chris New, Gary's in the house. Big up to you, bro. Make sure you're subbing to Don't Waste the Trip. Big up to DG again. He said Arteta with his love boat. Zesty fans lapping it up. I'm telling you. Lapping it up. Making excuses. It's like, oh. Honestly, if you tell me like that, like, oh, you know, it was 7, but we're still top. It's, you know, we're still in the lead by 4. You're gonna be the same person that says, oh, but we're equal on points though, so it just goes down to the last game. Like, honestly, I ain't got the patience this year. I just don't. Especially when we've been top, when we could have been double figures ahead, and now we're not even 2 games away. Like, it's not even a 2-game swing. How can you tell me stop stressing? Why the hell are you? Why are you not stressing? Do you know what I mean? As a Spurs fan, okay, nighttime kid. It's not even quick with the banter. It just wasn't direct. I'm like, what is it you're trying to say, bro? Just be direct, innit? You know what I mean? Especially right now. This is the wrong time because, like I said, my patience is at all-time low. It's at all-time low right now. Do you know what I mean? My motivation, everything, bro. I'm pissed off. People thought that we were going to be happy if we start dropping off. Why? We've been asking for wins. We want a day out. We want standards. We're tired of getting bantered. These man just make excuses. You know what I mean? There you go. There's Gary's link. I appreciate that. AJ the mod, big up to you. And Kwaja's done the same thing. Make sure you guys go and subscribe though, because I tell you that every time, and I don't know if you're doing it. You know what I mean? So please, guys, please. That's one thing we try and do over here is support the community. Who's in here that I don't follow back? So yeah, we keep that energy going. Big up to you though, guys. Just got the drop on a coach that's failing. Yeah, he sent me the squad Dubai for some training. You know what I'm saying? And what did he do last time? O to the Z, when we went to Dubai last season, or whenever it was. Mash up Kai Havertz, the only striker that we had at the time. He's a CDM, by the way, but cool. The only striker that we had at the time. You haven't wrapped him in cotton wool and said, just go and do this, just go and do some light stuff. We can't afford to lose another striker. No, you done intensive training. You done intensive training, O to the Z. Like, this guy is an absolute maniac. This Arteta guy is a maniac, bro. Absolute serial killer, because they know how to play the game views. What we talking about? The other fans, the other YouTubers and that, yeah, they know how to play the game. They all try and say it's because of us though, like, oh, it's our attitude seeping into the players. Well, hold on, you can't have it both ways. Apparently we're nobody, we're small, no one watches us, all of that stuff, and then tell us that the players are watching us and it's us getting to the players. It's not Mikel Arteta being a scaredy cat, it's us getting to the players. Make it make sense, man. But you're right, Chris. They know how to play the game, man. I need to be able to look. I've never shied away. I want this to be work. That's why I'm doing more than one page. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I got signed off on my work. I used to work for Harrow Council for years, doing my thing, and I've been signed off. Cancer, bad knees, bad blood pressure, a lot of things. So this is my work. But I need to be able to look at myself in the mirror. When I say that I support Arsenal, I don't just say that to become a journalist or to try and get on AFTV. Arsenal, not Arteta, not Saka, not the Cronkies. I support Arsenal. That's the reason that we're all here right now. Big up to Chris Newman, absolute legend. Big up, man. At least we got to 30. Let me not ask for too much more because we're only on 35 people right now anyway. Please, guys. And you know what I'm going to do as well? I promise. I am a man of my word. Sometimes it takes me a bit long, but I'm going to, because I've got like 3 or 4 different accounts. I'll make sure I follow everyone back on those burners as well. If you follow me, I'll follow you. It's simple. It's really simple. You know what I mean? Go and follow Christo, man. 14 needed for 50 subs. Then he can go live. Guys, go and show some love, please, innit? Even if you have to go and then come back, it's all good. Go and show some love to Chris New, absolute legend. And there's Static. Go and show him some love as well on Instagram if you want to see any of his reactions. Appreciate that, Vigilante. Hendo in the building. All in the chat and watching. Big up to you, Hendo, man. I hope you're good today, my brother. Hope you're good today. Warning. This journey has hope. Feelings and scenes of art. Yeah, Arteta. I can't even talk. Arteta sexual nature. Dopamine is advised. Yeah. And parental guidance is advised. A lot of these people are old enough to be the parents, though. That's the problem. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of the joke. Cut my hair. All of this talking, Bumba Clark. Cut my hair. I don't come here for the experience. I'm not a kid. Do you know what I mean? Big up to Robert, man. We got some legends in the building, bro. 6 years is enough time to get married and have a few kids. Tone, that's what I'm trying to say. In 6 years, when people ask you what's your 5-year plan, where are you going to be in 5 years? Oh, in the same spot, still learning, still with my L plates on. Are you kidding? You're going to be learning to drive for half a decade. When we get to December this year, 7 years, people. I'm not making that up. I promise you. 3 years off a decade, and we still got the L plates on. Are we being serious? And they call me negative. You man are just out here like, I don't know, like it's your kid or something. Don't worry, son. Next year, like, nah, mate, what you gonna do better next year? No one's asking them questions. I did before you. Big up you guys, man. Force them to play well. Do you know what I'm saying? What kind of stupidness is that? You're forcing them to play regardless. They're all tired. Ben White, run through. Saka, run through. Declan Rice, red zone. Timber, red zone. Saliba, Magalhaes, rush back. Mosquera, rush back. Hincapi, rush back. Trossard was rushed back. Like, honestly, what's the point of buying other players if you don't want to use them? They're yours. You pick them as well. Other than Gyökeres and Eze, and we've seen what you've done to them. Make it make sense, guys. But people want to back this lunatic. You must have had your Weetabix this morning. Do you know, I ain't had Weetabix for time. I like a bit of Weetabix. Big up to Binks laughing at Wahaha. Do you know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. How can we force you to play well? That's what they're saying. I'll play all the first team again and force them to play them into form. Like what? Like you're doing with Odegaard, or Eze, Madueke, anybody else. You won't play them into form, no. They don't get a run in the team. So then that's not good for my club going forward, who's trying to win stuff this year. That's not good for it. Therefore, I want it to be stopped. Why do you want it to continue? I've come to the conclusion that the players can no longer perform at their best due to the risk-averse system. It's the system. They're all being coached like that, Hendo. When you're seeing Raya coming out and playing rush keeper, he's being coached. He wasn't doing that at the start. When you're seeing them wasting time, they're being told to do that. When it's a throw and a man's running from across the pitch, wasting our own time, by the way, to take a long throw on, and it's never ever worked for us, by the way, people, that's being coached. Every time someone tries to go forward, there's no fluidity. They've got to stop, wait for players to catch up, turn around, pass it sideways, pass it backwards. That is being coached. When people are lining up and there's a free kick opportunity, you look to the side, they're telling you to do all of this. It's being coached. It's all about the system, and the system is king, and the system doesn't work. And if it is going to work, tell me it works at the end of the season when we're holding trophies, bro. Otherwise, it don't work. You know what I mean? Yeah, risk-averse system. Arteta wants them to play. Absolutely, Hendo. Absolutely. I'd love to see him force them to play badly too, innit? What would that look like? Well, to be honest, Binks, it's like, I wouldn't say he's doing it already, but when they do play badly, he's all of a sudden Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles. You can't see a thing. All of a sudden, unless there's certain players. Do you know? Imagine though. Big up to Binksy. Weetabix, I haven't had that in years. No breakfast. A protein shake, but I just very nice chicken lunch. Okay, fair play. Protein shake for the brekkie, man. That's mad. Oh yeah, but hey, liquid lunch, liquid breakfast. Afternoon to Hendo. Big up, man. Big up to you, Static. We know what you meant. Arsenal will make it Kairat a hard game. I said that about Wolves. I said it about Chelsea. I said it about Liverpool. Don't worry who they've got in their team, who might not be playing, who might be playing. We're going to make it hard. That's what we do. I've said it a million times, Tone. If we had competence, if we had competition, not cover, and we leaned into playing good football, we'd batter this league. I think we're better than everyone. That's why it's so frustrating. That's why I look at this manager and I'm like, brother, you're holding us back at this point. 22, 23, I wasn't saying that. 23, 24, there were still things I was like, rah, we're not as good as last year, but we had that good January. You know, the Premier League was still delivered to the Emirates at the end of the season, but we're out here relying on other teams. We didn't handle our business. You know, whether we're 12 points in the lead or whether we're chasing for the whole time, we don't cross the line first. And until that changes, that's when I'll change my stance on whether this system works or not. Unless we get to March and win that Carabao Cup, this system doesn't work. It doesn't work until we win. But Arteta's stubborn, isn't he? He's going to carry on with something, even if it don't work, until it works. And then he's going to tell you, because it worked that one time, it works. Forget all the 15 other times we tried. Because I've hit the target one time out of 10, I'm a shooter. No, you're not. It's just law of averages. But people don't want to hear that. Because we got Super Mick Arteta, like fuck off. How can you, man, be singing that after Owen goals scored for Arsenal against Man United again? That's what they were singing, though. Was you singing that at the end of the game? No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You was quiet. Shh. Booze. All types of nervousness, huh? Big up to Binks, man. Big up to Hendon. Very nice, static, fair play. Big up, man. Because I had autocorrect got you. Don't worry, bro. We knew what you meant, bro. I wish we could go full under 23 tonight, sadly. But no, I just hope Saliba, Gabriel, Magalhaes, no Rice, no Saka. I'm talking everyone. Norgard. Everyone who don't play plays. Marley Salmon. Fucking Nichols. I don't give a shit. Miles Lewis Skelly. Kepa. You know what I mean? You don't play Eze. Play him today. Start him. Start Madueke. Start Martinelli. Play them. Because against Inter, none of those guys should have been playing. We should have had a fresh team for Man United. But no, Arteta just could never. Because we're top of the Champions League like it means anything. It means nothing. After this game today, that's when it's going to start meaning something because we're in the knockout stages. Let's see how that goes, innit? Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. Like I keep saying, guys, I'm not happy. When we lose, do I look happy? I'm kicking off. When we win, I'm looking for how we can keep winning. Anyway, bro, I hope to see some youngsters today. I bet we're not going to, though, but I hope to do it. And then if you think we've got such a big squad, well, we're mash up with injuries this January. Even if you didn't want to spend money, why didn't you try and loan a player in? We had the extra space in the squad before we even loaned Ethan out. So loaning them out, why have we not got 2 loans in then? Because you're going to know, if you loan in another attacking midfielder, then you're on a pussy old team. You're just taking the piss out of Ethan. You're still trying to make the squad smaller. It's small enough. Everyone seems to think we've got mad numbers. No, we don't. So they're going to ignore January again. We're struggling to field a defense that isn't in the red zone. Our attack is broken. Our midfield is fatigued and is easily ran through. Even Declan Rice was getting the ball just moving around him against Man United. Even you was looking dead. How is Man United coming and playing 1-2s and scoring weldies at our gaff? And people are telling me, why am I stressing out? Why are you not angry? Why are you not stressing enough? That's what I want to know. I hope we are wrong. Us man them deserve a title. We do, bro. We do. And I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to be right. I'm saying that the manager's scary. I'm giving you solutions. I'm doing all sorts, all types of warnings, all types of solutions as well. If you don't want to drop your angels, then drop Zubimendi. I don't understand how he can come 5 minutes and he's in more than people that's been here for years. Make that make sense. All of your favorites are first teamers. All of that money we spent in the summer, for what? For backup. For the same players that didn't win for the years, all the years beforehand. The same players that couldn't lift any trophies for us. Our new players are back up to them. This guy's an idiot, man. Not sure I'm going to bother with tonight's match. Fair play, Binks. I'm going to watch it, but I'm not going to do a live, though, because I got to be able to turn it off if I want to. I got to be able to go out to the garden and smoke if I'm stressed or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, stretch my legs. Do you know what I mean? Like, rather do that than be sitting with my back hurting, watching shit football, watching the manager not play the team that should be playing, going for points that mean nothing. Look at Luis Enrique last season. Before the second leg of that Champions League, his players had a week's rest. They didn't play in the game midweek. Every single player that played in that final had a rest. What did we do? All of our players played 80 plus minutes 3 days before the semi-final second leg. And you wonder why we was blowing after 20. Use your heads, people, man. You might not like how we're saying things, but just listen to understand. We're trying to keep winning. We want to win. We're not making excuses. We are accountable. We get onto players. We get onto anyone. The same energy. It's not context and balance. Do you know what I mean? It's the same energy. Big up to you, Binks, though. Big up Vigilante, man, and Static. I appreciate you guys. Let's get some predictions in. You're saying 4-0? I don't know, man. It should be. It should be, but I'm kind of with Hendo, or I can't remember who said we're going to make it hard. Lightning. I'm with them. 2-3-0 maybe. I don't know. 3-1. We might even concede. You know, the best defense in Europe. Shaky people. Shaky people. And it ain't going to be the best defense. It shouldn't be the best defense. I want to see people that didn't play. If Ben White's still injured, play Nichols and Salmon. I do not care. This game means nothing. You're going to want to take points so we can finish the league stage at top. Where's the medal? Do we even get a certificate? Do we even get discount at a restaurant? Do we get anything for that? It's ridiculous, guys. But people want to try and big that up, especially those guys. They want to use trophies like when it suits them. When it suits you, you want to use trophies. When we're asking for trophies, you're like, oh, it's not all about trophies. It's about the journey. You can't win every year. You know what I mean? The price that we charge our fans, yeah? What do you mean you can't win every year? You best be trying to win every year. And we ain't. Tonight's game has no relevance except to try new things. Let me give you... Hold on. Sorry, DG. Hold on.
Amazing.
Because it's not rocket science. Hold on. It's not rocket science. These games mean nothing. Inter mean nothing. You should have been trying new formations, new players, new stuff. Experiment. Show us you're a genius, bro, because we don't see it. We do not see it, bro. Flipping hell, we see you using the same players, doing the same thing, the same formation, the same substitutes, the same times. Oh, he brought them on early. That's because you knew you fucked up. Why are we never putting our best foot forward? Let's start with all the fridges, and then if we start, you know, mashing up the game, we'll try and save it after that. No, bad man. Start with your best foot forward, kill them, and then relax. And I don't mean 1 or 2-0. I mean 3-0, 4-0. Then relax. Fucking hell. Sorry, I didn't even finish your comment, my guy. My bad. New formation. That's all. It's all it should be about tonight. This clown is clueless. Absolutely. AJ is saying, Binks, the ladies are playing 6 p.m. on Sky Sports Main. I don't pay for any of that kind of shit, bro. I got way too many subscriptions, you know, things that I don't watch, like Disney and Prime, and so I've had to get rid of all of that stuff. But I'm pissed off because the website that I use, Yora, doesn't play no women's football. Furthermore, there was like League One and League Two football on yesterday. I thought, oh, maybe I can check out some of that. They were showing Bundesliga, St. Pauli versus someone else. I'm like, you're not going to show me League One or League Two. So it's a bit mad. It's a bit mad. I wish there was just one place, even if I was paying like £400 a year, just one place that shows me everything I need to see. You know? Madness, though. Once again, Arteta played our first team in the Inter game instead of resting them. Do you know what I mean? Started with Saka, Saliba, Timber. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Those are players that need rest. But no one wants to call him out on it. Instead, they want to come over here and argue with us. We actually care about our players. You know, the people that actually kick the ball for us. Jesus. The guy's a fraud. He is, man. He's an absolute fraud, DG. Big up Tyson back in the building, my brother. He debunked the Saliba wanted to play talk. He was asked why Martinelli didn't play. What do you mean debunked the Saliba wanted to? What do you mean by that, bro? Let me know what you mean. I'm not drawing you out. I just don't know what you mean. Let me know. He was asked why Martinelli didn't play. What was his answer? I'm the manager. I decide the team. Is that what he said? Do we need any more evidence? This guy is an absolute serial killer. It's only about him. When you walk into his office, guys, it's him holding the FA Cup. Not him and the team. Him. His system. He has to win with his system. 7 years later, we're still trying. Now, you tweak it here and there a little bit, but the things that work for us, you've left alone. We've got so stinky. We've got so stinky. It's like we only know how to score from crosses and set pieces. This is why I don't do the press conferences, guys. I don't do it. Now, we've only been live an hour and 15 minutes nearly. There's time. Are you my friends or are you not my friends? Has he done a press conference or not? I don't know. He must have, because you're... So he was asked about Martinelli not coming on in the Man United game. I'm the manager. He's a... honestly, how... Like Matty was saying yesterday, where's the reward? Where's the reward? Even Lee Judges was saying when he plays his own little football team and his captain, he's a leader. I follow him because he's a leader. Where's the reward for doing good for Mikel Arteta? Unless you're a defender. Where's the reward? You get outplaced by people that are worse than you. You get benched for a month. You know, 8-9 games go past and you play like an hour and a half of football. And we're talking about Eze, who, if he's playing, he's a starter for England, right? Let's see if he gets the England space. That's going to be because of Mikel, nobody else. But people don't want to talk about that. You want to say, what did Eze do though when he came on? Like he's not better than Odegaard. Find some shame. Not you, Tyson. The excuse makers. Find some shame. Get off of his lap. Do you know what I mean? Honestly. I can't believe he said that, bro. Big up Tyson, man. Let me know, what do you mean by debunk though? Did he try and say, what did he say? Because from what I heard, I didn't watch the presser, it's like he wanted to play. Who's the boss though? Do you know what I mean? A defender who's going to be jumping for headers, doing a lot of running. You just rolled your ankle, bro. You can't play. You still let him go onto the pitch. Who's the boss? You want to tell us who's the manager when it suits you. But then when it's players that need the rest, they wanted to play though. He really wants to play. Hey. I can't, bro. And people don't notice it. You want to act deaf, dumb, and blind. You know, hear no evil, speak no evil, whatever that is. That's what you want to do. Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. Big up to you, Tyson, no, man. Like I said, I just don't know what you mean by debunked, or was he trying to deflect? Because when something's debunked, it means that you've kind of said, oh, everyone was telling you it's true. I'm here to tell you it's not. And for this, and you understand? So I'm a little bit confused with that, my bro. But just let me know. Big up to Tyson Mitchell every time, though. Definitely gang geester. You know what I'm saying? Big up every time. Every time. Always here. My brother. You know what I'm saying? Big up Tyson. Binks, you might want to watch tonight's game in case, God forbid, someone gets injured. Oh, geez. Don't put that in the air, Brian, please. Don't put that in the air, man. Don't put it in the air. Obviously, injuries happen. We know that. But you're supposed to do all of the best practices to try and reduce the injuries. Where's the best practices, bro? Most of the time, our players are sprinting back towards their own goal. The same players just getting wheeled out week after week after week. The same core players, 12 to 15. Why buy more players if you don't trust it? Your players. Arsenal fans never said Kepa, Norgard, or Madueke. That was all you, big man. That was all you. There was a whole petition. I never signed it. There was a whole petition though for Madueke. That's how much we didn't want him. That was you. And then you still don't play him. For Saka, who's not the same. He's not tackling. He's not running back. He can't sprint as fast, but he gets the whole game. He gets more than 300k a week. I mean, I feel like I'm a hostage. That's what I feel like, guys. This manager is holding me hostage. You're holding my club hostage. We should be walking this league. We should be minimum 12 points right now. And it's 4. And you want to tell me, why am I stressing? Why on earth are you lot not stressing? Obviously, rivals ain't going to stress. They're fully expecting us to bottle it. Big up to DG2 and AJ, legends in the building, man. Brian as well, the realest Chelsea fan out here. Big up to you, bro. Just real ones, just like Southside. He's young. He keeps getting past those bouncers, but he's a real one. You say 14 saying slot out. But you have big men trying to convince you why slot shouldn't be out. I'm not telling you whether he should be out or in. It's your club. But if you've got standards, look at all the other clubs with standards. Real Madrid, Liverpool, Maresca's gone. I won't say that they've got standards, but they do to a degree because they built it into Chelsea where you've got to rotate players. You've got to listen to the fitness team, minute management. They're trying to reduce injuries. That's built into the culture of the club. So it is standards. And there's no more Maresca. Look at Real Madrid. Alonso was there for what? 6 months, 8 months. There's no more Alonso. But when it's Arsenal, there's all types of job security. Huh? All types of P45s in the shredder. Like, no one's been given a P45. They've all been shredded. All types of office politics and favourites. And manager lick asses. That's what we've got. Our own little version of the office. David Brent and you see what I'm saying? That's what we've got. And you're telling me not to stress that. Come on, man. Come on. It takes time, man. Do you know what I mean? It takes time. Takes time. Took Slot bare time, didn't it? And the thing is now, you get me, because he's kind of like Arteta. You come in, you've won, because Arteta won something straight away, FA Cup. Obviously, Slot's way in the league with a Premier League. Come on, they're not even comparable. But we're just talking about the pattern. Now, you've broken up Klopp's team. You built your own team now. And I ain't going to diss it because same energy. I didn't diss the players that they bought. I was rating how ambitious that, the money they were spending. I'm going to keep the same energy. Of course, it hasn't been working out so far this season. It was possible, but was it likely? Did we all think it weren't going to work out? No, we didn't. We didn't. Anything can happen. And as I always say, it's possible, but is it likely? No, it's not. And we keep the same energy. Liverpool fans are asking for Slot to go, and he won a Premier League last year. Do you know what I'm saying? Arteta's won one FA Cup over half a decade ago, and people want to offer me out over Arteta. People come onto my channel and say I deserve to get stabbed because I don't like Arteta. Shh. It's dark. It's so dark. Big up to Helsinki, bro. Big up, man. Do you know what? Yeah, I didn't have my cup of coffee today. Yeah? All types of disrespect. No sugar in the house. You know what I'm saying? All types of disrespect. So I'm having to drink a Lucozade. You know what I'm saying? I had to take my tablets with Lucozade. My first half the joint with Lucozade. I had some water as well, though, because drink water, guys. Always drink water as well. Big up to you, Helsinki, man. I've definitely got half the joint. I'm getting to that in a minute because the numbers are going up and down. You absolute legends have stayed with me, though. And, yeah, it means the world to me. Sub to Andrew as well. A firm fixture around here. Andrew Macari, just like DJ Jamboy. If I do a op watch tonight, then shout me, innit? Or when we do the other op watches, yeah, you're hired until you're fired. Do you know, like that? You're hired until we actually get beat while we're on screen together. Big up to my bro Jamboy. Go and watch our Under the Lens as well, man. And if you're a member, if you're a viewer forever and you want a Under the Lens, you don't even have to have a channel. But if you are a member, we're doing it for the members as well. You don't have to be a member if you got a channel, but it has to make sense. If it makes sense, and I don't think you're a donut, then you can get Under the Lens as well. What do I mean by making sense? At least be able to hold a conversation. Now, no disrespect. No disrespect. Yeah? But say, for instance, you got a real bad stutter. So there's people out there with him. Big up to the real king. He can just about get through it. Nems was another one. Lots of chat in the comments, but barely any words when you get on screen. Things like that. You know? You've got to be able to at least hold the conversation because you're going to be telling us about you. I'm going to try not to talk as much. I just ask my questions. It's about you. So just know, innit? QR code there if you want to send man a coffee. Yeah? You can't afford turkey, but you can afford views. And we also try and give back. There will be another member stream. I mean, we're nearly into February already. Bare things are going on. I'm still trying to chase the doctors about my operation date. It's meant to be in March, but I ain't got a date. We're nearly in February, so I don't really want it to be happening in April because that's when my birthday is, if I can talk. That's when my birthday is, so I don't really want to, you know what I mean? So I don't know, maybe it'll get pushed back to May. Hopefully not. But if they're willing to do all of that, I'm going to take that as a positive because They're not worried about it spreading or anything like that. You know what I mean? Big up to Andrew Macari, man. AJ is also getting your link in there. We appreciate that. My hairline is vanishing too. Brother, it's not even vanishing, yeah? Like the hairline ain't too bad. Like it goes across, it's starting to invert on this side. But when you've got the canvas missing at the back, there is no haircuts, bro. You get me? There's no, it's 2-pack settings only. That's just the way it is. There's no, what hairstyle can I get? A reverse fade from the bald patch down to my ear. What? I can't get a style. I can't afford turkey. I just have to grow old gracefully. People say I dye the beard. There's bear grays in the beard. The wonky chin strap. I don't dye that either. I'm my uncle. I know what I am now. There's a certain freedom in that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you can't afford. You come join the members though. You can't afford that. Huh? Not even 2 pence a day. You can't afford that. You know what I'm saying? Come join the members. We'll also give you an under the lens. We'll also promote your thing. We do that anyway. You know what I mean? Big up to you. Big up. Can't afford turkey. And you know what? I was gonna pay. I keep getting copyrights on that now. I never got copyrights for months. Now I'm getting copyrights on videos that have been cool. Like I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But fuck it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I got time today. I got time today. Huh? Where is it? There it is.
You're telling yourself you got a couple more trims left. Bro, your hairline's expired. Your hairline's done, bro. Come join the team. Come join the members. I've been there, bro. We've been there. Trust me, you can't afford turkey. You can't afford turkey.
Can't afford it. You can't afford it. But you should be able to afford the views membership, man. I am going to up the level as well. I'm going to do one more level, but it's not going to be any more expensive. It's just because I didn't know what I was doing. I never had no help. Even now, I still got to try and find someone to help me with it. But I want to get more like stickers and more things to make it a little bit more personable. But don't worry, because I can't just, because I thought, oh, I could just edit this one, but I can't. So I need to do another level, but it's not going to be more expensive. It's not. It's just going to be because I need to add more stuff to make it a bit more personable. Right now, you can get up the viewer logo, but that's about it. So, yeah. Big up to you legends in the building, man. Big up to Andrew as well. I am 19. Big up to Kwaja. I didn't think you was old, but I thought you might be like 20 or something. Are you in the UK, Kwaja, as well? You're talking about university. I know Everest is in India, but I don't know whether you're in the UK or not. And big up to you as well. I watched one of your videos the other day. All I'd say is maybe smile a little bit more, bro. You were doing PSG and Newcastle, but you just looked a bit angry in your face. I'd say smile a little bit more, but big up, man, because that one, when I watched it, it was on like 1,000 views on your short. So big up to Kwaja on that one, man. Yeah, man, it's full. Yeah, it's peak. It's peak. I fully understand your point. Same with my team. We have a terrorist of a manager, plus my board just don't care about money. Thomas Frank needs to go. We're 14th, bro. In fact, that's what I mean. You know what it is? Yeah, big up to you, my G. You stuck around. Some people don't. You know what it is? It's just I just ain't got patience. That's all it is. It's not even your fault. It's mine. Because my patience is thin like my hairline, bro. Thin like the Rizla I used to build my joint. You know what I mean? Thin, bro. Because all sorts of things have been going on. And you're right. We normally have Tottenham Ranger that comes in here, another Spurs fan. We got Jun, survived Ange. Jun's an absolute legend, Spurs fan. Like real people. Big up to Elijah as well. Big up the Hotspur Cave, Blacks. Real people. And we just keep it real over here, bro. So I just didn't know. I thought you might, because and the last couple of days I've had a few people coming in on different accounts just to chat shit. And I just like, I ain't got patience for it at the moment. Earlier in the season, I might have been able to entertain it, but right now, I can't do it. But I understand your pain, bro, because Levy was a bad boy hustler, but never used to really spend money on your team. You've got everything. Tottenham are a big club. They've been around a long time. They've won more in Europe than Arsenal have. I've actually worked at your stadium. You see, was it last season? I think you lot played Bodo Glimt at some point in it on your way to the Europa League. I done your stadium. You can go and check my blogs. I was there. It's a lovely stadium. I'm like, oh, why these man got this stadium? But it's lovely. All the infrastructure's there for Tottenham to really be pushing on. but it's the people that run the club. Now, Frank, I thought was a decent manager. He's gone to Spurs, and I don't understand what you're doing. You guys won a Europa League with Ange and then sacked him. Why? Because you didn't want to be losing every week in the Premier League. It's standards, guys. It's standards. Even Spurs have more standards than my club at the moment. And that's all I thought it was, Nighttime Kid, because I've been having loads of people coming in, just chatting shit. And even if you do want to have a back and forward with me, at least just have like some valid points. At least let me know your logic behind it. Like if you just tell me, oh, I just feel that we're going to win this year. Well, I just feel like I'm going to win the lottery. Is it going to happen? Like, do you know what I mean? That's all it is. But big up to you, Nighttime, man. Obviously, Vidge has vouched for you as well. And I'll tell you what I do, because the fact that you're even in here chatting means that you would have subscribed. So let me get you back. Let me get you back. That's another thing we do over here. I can see Andy Kershaw in the building. My brother, big up to you, man. I can see Sean Pennington in the building. Sorry, it's taking me to get to your comments. You know what I'm like. It don't mean that the love is lost. You know, it's the viewers forever. But hold that, Nighttime Kid. Yeah? We keep the same energy. If you subscribe to me, it's energy. We're matching energies this year. Big up to you, my bro. Big up to you, man. And big up to you, Kwaja, man. Like I said, I appreciate that. I did see the video. Good work, man. Good views. But just smile a little bit, or because you look angry, bro. You look like you was vexed. I was like, smile a little bit. You know what I mean? But yeah, well done to you, man. Keep the content coming. Big up Jamboy and AJ, legends in the building. Just like Andrew. Come on, Dappin's going right back. You, man, hijack Eze. I know, bro. I know. And you know what, Nighttime? I know you're new around here, but you can ask Vidge and all that, yeah? I've been saying Eze probably regrets coming to us. I bet he regrets it. He would play 100 times. He'll be playing every game at Tottenham. I'm playing in the Champions League. Do you know what I mean? But he supports Arsenal. He used to play for Arsenal. He wanted the move. So I'm like, yes. And I'm gonna tell you this as well, Nighttime, yeah? My owners, Cronkies, in 2019 said, be excited, yeah? I'm not excited. They also said at the start of last year, goosebumps and stuff like that. Yeah, there's going to be I've got goosebumps because of the plans in the summer. The only goosebumps I ever felt was when Eze come to Arsenal, only for Arteta to use him as the bench. Not he's getting the bench. He is the bench. You know, all of our players are sitting on him. It's disgusting. FA Cup winner, arguably the best 10 in the league last year. Go to any club and improve them. But he has to sit down for Odegaard, for Zubamendi, for Moreno, for Kai Havertz. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, this manager is a clown. We hate the manager. We hate him. I hate him. It's a strong word. I fucking mean it. I don't like nothing about the guy. But you manage my team, so do your job. Because you've been given the time, you've been given the money, you've been given a cult following. Do your job. You know what I mean? So Frank is on the chopping board every week, Nighttime. Every week I think, raw, he survived another week. Because they're not fucking about. You lot don't want another season of 17th. As you said, you're 14th at the moment. Do you know what I mean? You don't want another season like that. I am going to admit, though, I didn't think that would be the case. When you lot got Frank, he wasn't like a blowout of the water manager, like a proper big name, but there was an asterisk. I'm like, ooh, it could be a sideways step, but it could be a promising step at the same time. I didn't think it would be what it is at the moment. And let's also have another thing right. Tottenham have got a bag of injuries. When Arsenal keep acting like it's only us, no, it's everyone in the league. And Tottenham has been ravaged, just like Arsenal. Probably worse, if we're being honest. You know what I mean? Big up to you, Nightmare Kid. You can have Odegaard, give us James Maddison. I'd rather take Maddison. I'd rather take Brennan Johnson than Martin Odegaard. Brennan Johnson got more GNA than Martin Odegaard last year. I don't know what his GNA is this year. I don't really care about GNA, but you guys do. So let's use your own stuff. Let's use your own viewpoints against you. Do you know what I mean? And big up to Matty, because he held a sermon yesterday. Obviously, we raided him. At one point, it was like 200 people. Amazing. Hopefully, one day, guys, your boy Views will be able to get that. But amazing. Anyway, sermon, bro. Facts, not feelings. Look at our goal scorers in the last couple of seasons. Rubbish. Odegaard got 15 goals in 22-23. He's done nothing near it since. Last season, We didn't have no one with more than 10 goals in all competitions. Madueke has started how many Premier League games, or what, how many games has he started? No goals. Only in the champs. It's dark. I'm 53. In the early years, we were rubbish. No, absolutely, bro. At the end of the day, Abramovich, he did change it for you guys. The money did change it. You weren't rubbish. You still had players like Zola and Hasselbank and Torre Andre Flo. You know what I mean? You had players that you was more like a cup team, but you do a little thing here and there, but wasn't like a constant. Do you know what I mean? Roman came in, probably the best owner to ever do it. And maybe the people at Man City as well, because they're not afraid to spend money. And neither was Roman. I support this thing. I've now bought the club. It represents me. I'm not going to make it look bad. And usually the Arab guys and the Saudis and that, they're like that as well. Except for Newcastle, which is blowing me out. It's blowing my mind. Newcastle have probably got the richest owners in the world. And they're not even trying to bend the rules, let alone break them. So that's the first time I've ever seen like Arabs or Saudi buy into something and not just spruce it up straight away, because that's what they do. If it represents them, it can't be bummy. Do you see what I'm saying? Whereas the Cronkies came in and said, I'm not here for trophies. I'm here for that 100 million a year Champions League money. And especially in the early stages of the Cronkies, they were taking 3 million a year from the club, not to the club, from the club to pay for their ranches and their insurance in America. Another fun fact, guys, every owner can put 110 million a year into their club without repercussion. When was the last time the Cronkies did that, please? Can anyone give me the year? Anybody? Nobody? Anybody? You know, like Family Guy, when Stewie starts going higher. Anybody there? You know what I'm saying? Like, anyone? No one? Can anyone give me the year? Then we've heard this season that Josh, because obviously Silent Stan's probably too old to be traveling around. Josh is coming over. Josh is at every game. Josh has held meetings. We're going to see, bro. We are going to see at the end of this year whether you've held meetings, because I'm even starting to think now that maybe they have their finger on the pulse, the Cronkies, in terms of we know we still got a lot of top gooners. We know we can still sell our merch, and we don't really have to deliver too much. But if we keep this up for long, a decade, we don't give them nothing, we might start getting some pushback. And so it should be. So it should be. Because you're the one that's let this greased up deaf guy catch me if you can. He's running around, he's knocking things over. There's oil and grease everywhere. You're rinsing out our money. No trophy, nothing, no return on ROI, return on investment, none of that. Big up to Brian though. I'm on a tangent right now. All the time Arteta is here, Eze made the wrong choice. Facts. But I said to you guys when we got him, I'm so glad that we did, because I was going to be pissed if Tottenham got him. Yeah, because we were dilly-dallying at that point. Remember, they were acting like we've just went and bought the same amount of players that Man City did. Huh? We bought 8 players and only 2 of them I was excited about. No celebrations. Sorry about the balloons. That's just a reaction on my Mac. No celebrations. I just didn't want to do it the other way around. There was only 2 that I was excited about. And then I knew they're probably not going to do well under Arteta. But here's why I'm excited. Because now, yeah, clean your glasses time. Now, get the shit out of your eyes. Someone try and tell me there's not favourites now. Over 100 goals, Gyökeres. I know it's in a Farmers League, but you still got to do it. He wasn't linking up play. He wasn't bringing the ball down on his chest like Ibrahimovic and bringing in his wingers. No, he doesn't play like that. But now you want him to play like that. Make it make sense. It don't. Definitely like the stream. Big up to you legends that are with me. You've been lit up again. You didn't have to do this, my guy, man. My partner in quite amazing numbers, man. Honestly, I want to be like you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to walk and talk like you, but we yeah. Big up my partner in crime. Now, where's Jesse? Don't take the piss. Where's Jesse? Where is Jesse?
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing numbers today. Make sure you guys are keeping that up. We go live at 5. we go live at 5. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Shane, man. Big up for the raid as well. We go live at 5, people. Big up, man. You didn't have to do that though. Appreciate it. And we got some bots over on Kick. I checked into my Kick and Twitch yesterday. I think I followed most people back that follow. I still don't know how to work it though. It just looks so weird. Even Kick, I'm like, how do I even go live on it? I don't know how to work it, man. If anyone knows, let me know. Yeah, each one teach one. I might even drop you a couple of beans. You know what I mean? If you know how to work those and know anything about it, like whether we're able to watch things that we can't watch on YouTube, because the only place I know that we can is Patreon, and I don't really want another reason to try and charge you lot. Do you know what I mean? But I do want to do things with the community, like rewatch games, you know, watch certain boxing, even movies, loads of things. Do you know what I mean? Series together. But the only place I know is behind the paywall, and I don't really want to charge you. Do you know what I mean? I don't. So I need all the help I can get. If you know about Kick, if you know about Twitch or any other platform, big up. Please get in contact. If you help me out, I'm not scared to invest in myself. Yeah, I respect people's time, and I'll grease your palms. Do you know what I mean? So please let me know. Guna Rican said, I'm tired of trusting the process. I mean, how many times are you going to do it, guys? 10 times in a row, 10 years in a row. I mean, what phase is this? How long do we need to, how long does he need to learn his job? This must be the longest rookie in the history of world, in the history of the world, in any workplace. 7 years. And you're still on probation. Are we all right? Let me finish this though. Sorry. I went to uni, got 2 degrees, and I've been in work 3 years before seeing us win a trophy other than that FA Cup under this manager. Show me something. And that's what I said when we were playing Chelsea. When we got to 3-1, I was like, Zubi, show me, Arsenal, that you want to win. Show me. And what did they show me, bro? Go and concede again. We're easily got at. We're still a little bit soft underneath. That's what you showed me. We should have fucking stepped on their head like American History X. That's what we should have done at the bridge. So by the time we get back to the Emirates, we're putting out the kids. We don't even need to win it because we're already through. All of that, bro. Money, time, learning shit, uni. Still waiting for us, Arsenal to win something. You're still telling us, give him time. Fucking hell. A Nightmare Kid, I'm not even trying to ban out Odegaard. Is a Spurs level player. Hey, AJ's on one today. I don't even think they'd want Odegaard. That's what I'm trying to say. Everyone's like, just sell him. Who's going to have him? The same way you sell Gabriel James. Who's going to take him? Broken, injury prone, big wages. No one's taking him, bro. Nobody. Yeah, old school Keith Sweat. Nobody, baby. No one's taking him. No one's taking him. Who's buying Saka for 80 to 100 million? Nobody, baby. No one. And everyone knows it's been limp Saka for the last however many years. Last season started with all the hammies. He's been limp Saka for years before that happened. Limping around the place. Who's going to buy him? Who is he going to? He's going to replace Mo Salah, is he? Mo Salah has probably got more fucking energy in his legs than Saka does. Are you taking the piss? That's why he's going to stay at Arsenal, because who's going to pay him that type of money? Nobody. No one. No one. Guna Rican, speaking the truth, yeah. Then you look at the Arsenal ladies, sacked the manager last season, got Sledgers in within 7 months, Champions League won. And that's the ladies' second champs, by the way, 2 stars. 2 stars. PRO says more like views. Yeah, man, it's ridiculous, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous. Still be calm. Don't stress. Just fraudulent behavior. Look at the guys that were at the club. We had lawyers, you know, we had like just all people that weren't even football dons. Like we haven't had a proper football don at our club since David Dean. So Bert, because you're not even getting the A, you're still Bert. You better fix up, bro. You better fix up. If you're the sporting director, then really mean it, bro. You know what I mean? Otherwise, why are you here if Arteta still makes all the decisions? I don't get it. You could take Bentancur, bro. Swap deal with Wanyeri after his loan. I wouldn't even want Bentancur. I'd take Kulusevski. You know what I'm saying? I like Kulusevski. I even think Jed Spencer's all right. Because obviously Ben White's crocked, bro. But Jed Spence ain't gonna want to sit on the bench. Do you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I don't know who I would take. I was just talking about Maddison and Brennan Johnson. I know he's at Palace now. Just because I'm pretty sure they had more G&A than Odegaard last year. You know? Hey, big up Helsinki. You know, we have to have a little joke. You know my patience is thin, but you know, days are going on. We're about to watch another game. I'm hopefully gonna watch this game and have my eyes cleansed of that absolute shit show that was Arsenal at home. I can't believe that we got touched like that. We got touched like Jimmy Savile was in the driving seat, bro. I can't believe it. At home. It hurts me, guys, still. I'm still pissed off. And here we are midweek. We played on Sunday. These man was all right after 5 hours. Yeah? Shane told you, he showed you. Huh? Canadian Jacko, bruv. Got the call from Super Nintendo Fluas. His whole energy changed in 5 hours. It's dark. It's so dark. I would trade Odegaard for Bentancur in a heartbeat. Well, there you go. See, someone would. Someone would. Someone said it. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Ty TV as well. If you know about reactors, you get me. Ty's back, man. He's been gone for a minute. I think he's on like 30K, but he's back still. I watched a couple of his reactions the other day, man. Funny dude still. And I'm going to try and step it up on the reactions as well. So Views Tube, it's not Uncle Views no more. It's Views Tube. Make sure that it's pinned. Go and show that some love. And also give me tunes that you want to see me react to, especially if it's stuff I ain't heard before. Let me know, guys. Let me know. AJ, our club is the third biggest in England, but it won't be soon, bro. It won't be. Chelsea are right behind us. They won 2 trophies last year. They're 1 trophy behind us, Gunarican. Then it's going to be them. We're going to be 4th. Anyway, let me finish your comment. But our fans act like we just got promoted from the championship. That's what I'm trying to say. World-class titles you want to give, but Accrington and Stanley standards, QPR standards. Genius and architect, but he's still learning on the job. It can't be both at the same time. So pick your lane, innit? All types of sitting on fences, all sorts of splinters and bum cheeks, bro. Stop sitting on the fence and choose which side you're on. Because it can't be both. It can't be world class, but no standards. It can't be architect, but still learning. It doesn't make sense. So true. Big up to you, Gunarica, man. There was a time when finishing second was not acceptable. And then we got people fucking telling us they don't even support my club. Man United, what's his name? Not Touchline Chaos. Touchline, there's another Touchline. The Man United fan, the young kid with the bloody cap on, trying to tell me what it was like supporting my club. Was the guy even alive then? He looks young. I don't even know. So with all due respect, I was there. So you can't tell me, no, that never happened. I was there. It did bloody happen. You know what I mean? Anyway, Gunarican, I'd trade Odegaard for a packet of crisp and a round trip to Oslo. There you go. Put a packet of crisp on. I guarantee it won't be spinning around as much as Odegaard. Do you know what I'm saying? But right now, when we play Odegaard, it's like having a man down. And if we play Odegaard and Gyökeres, it's like we're 2 men down. Because you don't want to pass to Gyökeres. So he might as well not be on the pitch. And Odegaard the same. Slowing things down, recycling the ball, passing backwards and sideways. Then you've got big legend, my captain, Patrick Vieira, telling you this is some bullshit. We need to see more bravery. Why are you not passing the ball forward? And Arsenal fans want to get onto him. You fucking gay. I'm sorry, man. And that's fine. You can be gay. It's not good or bad, but that's what you are. Now we can understand it a little bit. Losing mentality, mate. That's what it is, Kwaja. Swap Odegaard clap for Pedri. Oh, of course. I swear Pedri's injured now, though, innit? And I heard that Dorgu's done a hammy as well. Mad. Under Roman Abramovich, we had standards that we would get to. Yeah, we kept the standards, whoever the owners are. Well, you've tried to, innit? Obviously, you're not fighting for titles no more, but you're still trying to win. You're still trying to build. You're still, you know what I mean? You got your targets, which Maresca hit, by the way. And now he's gone. Because you built minute management into your ethos. That's part of the culture at the club. That's competent. That makes sense. Do you know what I mean? And if the manager's not listening to the fitness team, see you later. Except for Arteta. All types of sympathy, all types of empathy, all sorts of, charity work going on. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Gunarica, like you said, third biggest club in England, and we are the 12th biggest club on the planet. They don't want the Highbury standards no more. No, they don't. Our club died. My dad said that. He said, I feel like the club's died, son. When did we give up? Well, it was his ticket. When did he give up the ticket? 2008, end of 2007. Invincible team getting broken up. All of our players leaving because Arsenal ain't got no standards. It's been going on for time. They all said it. Cesc, Henry, Van Persie, Nasri. There's no ambition. You keep telling us we're in the market for world-class players, and you're bringing in like Shamak and Bentner and Aboué and Denilson. Why do you think our team got broken up? How can you break up that Invincibles, bro? Then we move to a new stadium with no soul, no atmosphere. The club died. And we couldn't even afford the season ticket going because we're not rich. We're common as muck. Is football for the common guy anymore? No, it ain't. And then these idiots that do go to the game now, they think because they stand in the stands and they're closer to the players, they know more football, or they've got more of a right to say because they go to the match. Shut up, man. That's the stupidest argument I've ever heard as well. Just all dopamine addicts. Let's all wear the same stuff. Let's all dance in synchronization. You know, like in the, is it the Olympics? You know, when they do that water synchronization and the girls go underneath and their legs are up in the air. That's Arsenal fans. We're singing the same songs. We're all looking alike. We're all high off dopamine. Just dopes. You know what I'm saying? Mad, mad, mad. I'll give Odegaard away and pay a team to take him. Facts. I cancel his contract right now. I don't even want to talk to another team. How much do we owe you? See you later, mate. I'd do that. We did it with Tomiyasu. What you got to realize is who is going to come in for these guys? Who is going to come in with anything more than 15 million for Martin Odegaard? Who? If you know anyone, let me know. Who's going to come in with even 10 million for Gabriel Jesus, knowing that he's on 265, knowing that Odegaard's on nearly 240 a week Odegaard's on? Who's even going to come in for Saka right now? Because the only people that don't see that he's broken is the top gooners. They're the only people that don't see that he's broken. The rest of us do. The rivals do. The whole world of fucking football knows it, except for them and Arteta. Madness. All sorts of coping going on. I don't want Odegaard, bro. Hey. Yeah. If you think Madders is bad, you don't want Martin Odegaard, bro. Will from in between. Now, fuck this, bro. Fuck this. Will from in betweeners. Now we're having it. We're having it. We're having it. Will from fucking in betweeners, bro. We are having it. Where is it? Hurry up. Just waiting for my internet. It's moving bookie. We are having it, bro. We are having it. Where is he? Fucking embarrassment that is meant to be our captain. Let me get this out of the way. Big up to you, Nighttime Kid. This is our captain. This is why you don't want him at Spurs. There's no music. I'll do the music. Yeah? Some fucking clown. Look at this clown. Bobbling around, you know, like when you go fishing and you throw your rod out and the little fucking thing just starts bubbling on the water at the beginning. What is he doing? No footing. No footing. And then you've got the cheek to do that at the end. You've got, look, no footing. If he got to Buendia right at the start of this move, it would never have happened. Never have happened. He looks like a heroin addict, bro. This brown head, my captain, he gets folded like origami. He gets flicked off the ball like a flea. He don't even put his foot in. Oh, but he presses. All he does is run up to the player and stand in front of them bobbing. Now I'm playing it again. I fuck this. This absolute clown. And hold on, before we even go further, I'm going to give you guys some homework. Yeah? Because views on sports, the dictator, you have to show loyalty, and you also get homework as well. The next game that Martin Odegaard comes on the fucking pitch for Arsenal, please just watch him. Just watch him, just for 10 minutes. Not even for the whole game. That's your homework. And then come back to me and then tell me that I'm wrong about Odegaard, please. Please and thank you. Let's continue. Look, players are on the floor. Everyone's trying to put a foot in. Odegaard's backing up like a hard drive, bro. Backing up like Arsenal when we got 1-0 up. Look, because everyone's in there trying to put a foot in. Here's our captain. This fucking embarrassment, bro. Fucking embarrassing. You don't represent me. Don't represent me. He does it all the time. Watch him. Please, just watch him. 10 minutes. That's your homework, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if he starts tonight against Kairat, but I don't think he will. Just watch him for 10 minutes and tell me that I'm lying about Odegaard, please. Please, please, please. Big up to you legends, man. Appreciate that. Nightmare, you know who have an Arsenal fan? You know you have an Arsenal fan in your squad. Who's that? Yeah, who is that? Kulusevski, is it? I knew it was Harry Kane because we all saw the pictures. That was then, though. We all saw Harry at the old parade in his Arsenal top. I like Kulusevski though, bro. Maybe we should take him as well. You know what I'm saying? We took Eze, but for what for? We could get Kulusevski tomorrow, bro. We can go and get McFrappe and Vinicius Jr. and I guarantee Trossard on Havertz is in front of them or something. Do you know what I mean? Or they do a bad action, then they get sit down for 8 games. Has openly admitted it once before. And the thing is, guys, what you need to realize, and I also say this as well, right? This is what gets on my nerves, right? We're all here for the club. But you have to put yourself in people's shoes as well. You see, like Saka. Now, ever since he's come through Arsenal, Arteta has ran him into the ground, broken him, right? But he's given us his all. He's been carrying our team for time, right? Except for now, because he can't anymore. So I'm not saying, oh, he deserves to have a contract, but I'm trying to put myself in his shoes. He knows his body ain't the same. Who is going to come and pay for him big money at this point? He ain't going to get a better deal anywhere else. So I'm looking at Saka, where's your ambition? Why are you going to sign for Arsenal again and we don't win? It's because where is he going to get that money elsewhere? It's a short career, guys. It's a very short career. There's a lot of people, the best footballers don't even play football. They didn't make it. There's youngsters that play for clubs and they get released every year. 16, 20. Just free release. We don't care about you no more. Now you're right back making your own videos, like playing Sunday League, trying to get someone to scout you again. Football's ruthless. And like I heard Michael Owen recently talking about going from Liverpool to United. He's like, fuck that. I'm going to play for a legend in Sir Alex Ferguson. I won't want it at Liverpool no more. Why am I going to go and play for some bummy team? I want to win stuff. It's my career. And I was like, you're damn right. So I rate it. But at the same time, when push comes to shove, your loyalty has to be somewhere. Players' loyalties are with themselves, whether they support a club or not, because it's a small career, short career. It's a ruthless. They got to make as much money as they can. And a lot of players, especially old school players, actually want to win. These new school players, they're just concerned about their weekly wages, getting on private jets and, you know, wearing jewelry and all this other shit. But the old school players wanted to win stuff. It's a very small career. So you got to put yourself in their shoes. However, I'm just a fan, so I can understand what's going on with Saka. But I choose Arsenal. So if Arsenal were like, we're not going to give Saka a new deal because it's a waste of money, he can't give us what he did, even though it's a bit sad, I'm Arsenal first. So my loyalty is always going to be to the club, whatever's best for my club, not for the manager, not for Saka, not for Declan Rice, not for the Cronkies. What's going to be best for Arsenal? You know? He would never leave as he's injured. Is he another injury-prone player? He might be, innit, Kulusevski? He might be. All 8 p.m, yeah, last match day of the Champions League, all 8 p.m. So how can I watch Arsenal and then do a hate watch just like, you know what I mean? I don't think I can do it. So we'll probably be back for knockout stages and back for more Premier League. You know, I don't know if I'm going to be watching Arsenal Leeds, but I think there's other games, so we'll probably do some op watches. You know, big up to you, Brian. No, 300 million for Kulusevski. Could you imagine? That's more money than they're asking for Alvarez at Atletico Madrid. Bonkers. 41, like that's better. That's better. Big up to you, legends, man. 300 million nighttime kids saying 300 million. I don't think anyone's paying that. But to count on my own point, Abu Diaby spent 9 years at my club, but he slept in a Spurs shirt. There you go. And he also slept at a hospital. You know, the real free. You know, via Arsenal, you know, like he was, yeah, injury-prone player. He was so good, though, just like Eduardo. But they also sat in the hospital. You know what I mean? Paul Merson is a well-known Chelsea fan. Played for Arsenal. Probably a legend for Arsenal. Is what it is. That's why Eze was going to go to Tottenham. But he was ringing Arsenal like, brothers, you keep talking about Ethan. Are you coming for me or not? You were giving me the eyes. You've left me hanging here. What's going on? But if we said, no, we're not getting you, he would have went to Tottenham. He wants to play Champions League. Tottenham's just about bigger than Palace. Do you know what I mean? So everyone's got to look after themselves. Even the Cronkies to a degree. You're only here for the business, but how you keep your customers happy is by giving them some stuff to be happy about. The players that we want and some days out. It might not be every year, but you have to be making an effort every year. And if it ain't going to be the Prem, then you better be going for the Carabao or the FA or the fucking Europa or the Champs. You know what I'm trying to say? Not, oh, don't be entitled to win. I am entitled to win. I am. Why am I entitled? Because my ticket is the highest in the league. Otherwise, make it lower. Stop bringing out as much merch. Cut the ticket prices in half. Let's get a lot more availability for people that want to come and watch them. Because you can't have it both ways. I said that before as well. And we've gone over 2 hours. Fuck! You know, I'm not going to be able to cut this up, but it is what it is. Definitely subscribe, man. Big up to you, AJ, legend, bro. Kulusevski won't solve Arsenal's problems. Arteta won't play him over Saka. There you go. I was saying get Semenyo for the left, but he's a right winger. You can play on both sides, like Madueke, and Arteta likes a Swiss Army knife. Oh, no, but no. Because Semenyo is too competent, innit? You went and got Madueke. I was even asking for Wissa. He played on the left last season. He scored 19 Premier League goals. That makes more sense than Madueke, doesn't it? Fucking hell. But yeah, you're right. We could go and get Mbappe and fucking Vinicius, bro. They probably wouldn't play over Arteta's Angels. That's what I call them. Arteta's Angels, favourites. And we can't have favourites. We're in a sports team, professional sports. How can there be favourites? It should be still sharpening still and competition over cover. That's why we got a purple patch out of Martinelli and Trossard at the start of the season. Why? Because Madueke was starting on the left. Odegaard started to look half decent in 2 games, by the way, because he got injured. 2 games, by the way, no celebration. Sorry about that. Why? Because Eze's here. But now Odegaard don't need to try because he knows he ain't going to take my place. Of course not. I give Arteta the best nosh. Do you know what I'm saying? I sit on his lap the longest. They ain't taking my place. And that's a problem. Now you're holding back the progression of my club and my team. You're holding us back from days out now. We should be walking this league. We really should be. The league's practically giving itself to us, and it's like we don't want to take it. You got some 10 out of 10 offering you coochie, and you're some 40-year-old virgin like trying to make excuses while you're nervous. Fucking go and do your thing, big man. Finish the job. He was, man. His injuries, heartbroken. Same for Eduardo. Like, honestly, if you want to talk about a Patrick Vieira regen, that was Abu Diaby. He was so good, but just too injured, too injury prone. So, like Eduardo. I loved Eduardo so much, bro. Fucking broke his leg. That was the end of Eduardo. Do you know what I mean? Like, honestly, and these things can happen. Like Torres and Owen with their hamstring. Like Saka, by the way. You're in that club now, Saka. How many games has he played this year? How many goals has he got? How many assists has he got? I rest my case. Static, he is a massive what if. Yeah, that's all it is. What if? You know, what's that? Marvel. You know the Marvel what if. That's what we do at Arsenal all the time. What if? But we could. But it's possible. Let's just talk once we've done it. Can we do that? Can we speak about that? Big up to Chris Newman, my brother, man. Big up to you, my G. Let me give you a quick, sponsoring the show, my bro. Appreciate you. Only way Brillo pad stays for me is if he wins the league and Champions League. Wow. Just the league ain't enough. And I don't blame you for that, by the way, Chris. I don't. I'm just telling you, because I was calling for just the Carabao last year. Can you turn this group into winners, please? Can you give us a day out? Can you give us a little bit of reprieve from the bants all the time? Bridesmaids, no trophies, la, 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 la. Can you do something to justify why we're paying you 15.6 a year? That's what I was asking for last season. If he wins the league, it's enough for me. But I understand everyone saying that if he don't, it's not. I understand it. And I've got no argument. I understand it. And you know what I mean? To some degree, I'm with you, but I just can't be a hypocrite. I've got a channel. I put myself on the internet every day. I'm not a hypocrite. I can't say, oh, we're the ones who want trophies. We get trophies, and I'm still calling for him out. I do not believe in him, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not confident in his bravery or how we play football or anything like that. But you'll get another year. People say only a year. I say yeah, because he's been here for nearly 7. So you don't get the benefit of it's my first year and or my first couple of nah. You've been around the block, bro. You know what I mean? That's why you only get 12 months. But like I said, guys, everyone's different, and I understand them. I even understand the people that say, I hope we lose to get rid of Arteta. I even understand it. I don't. Let me make that terribly clear. I don't hope we lose any game. If Arteta's going to win, so be it. I don't hate him more than I love Arsenal, but I understand the people that say it, especially for these other clowns, content creators, top gooners. Because they want to come over here because they was right one time. And they ain't even right yet, by the way. It just looks like they might be right. And they're already jumping out the window doing the most. Doing the most. I understand everyone's point of view. Even people, I'm saying, can we get some more players because our players are broken? People are saying, don't give him any more players. Not going to play them, and he's going to break them even more. I totally understand that. But when like I said, when push comes to shove, I want to win something. You know what I mean? I care about my players more than I care about the manager, but it's still Arsenal above them. So I'm giving you the reason why I'm saying it. They're giving me the reason why they don't want it to happen, and I can't argue at all. Fuck Arteta and this zesty fan base. Facts. All the way and twice on a Sunday, Chris. I hate him. I don't want to hear him. I don't want to see you. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? You've done nothing. 15 million. For what? For coming second. Honestly, guys. Honestly, it's too much sometimes. It really is. Let me try and get into a few more of your comments, though, man. Big up to AJ. I would trade Odegaard for Kulu right now. I wanted Kudus as well. Oh, but he's going to be 85 million. Is that what Spurs paid for him? I'm so sick of the excuses. We just didn't bother. How about that? Our talent ID is garbage. It's caca. And I ain't talking about the old Brazilian player. It is caca, bruv. That's our talent ID. Berta saying Ezerez and Yokerez. Eze and Yokerez. Right, Ezerez, you know. And Arteta saying Kepa and Norgard and Madueke. Even last year, I was looking at every team in the league. I'm like, even Ipswich, you know, even they've got a couple players that if you brought them to Arsenal would probably improve us. So where's our scouts? There's literally a player in every team in the Premier League that can come and improve Arsenal, but we was nowhere near it ever. We were looking at Kvaratskhelia. We came back with Marquinhos. We went to Porto. We didn't come back with Vitinha. We came back with fucking the B-Tech Vieira. Our talent ID is fucking garbage as well. The way we sell players, garbage. So there's so much work to be done. I'm not a prick. No deal. Man saying 5 million for Cooley. It's not going to happen. I'm just saying, innit? It's not going to happen. But big up to you, man. Arsenal is the only place of work. You don't need to win to keep your... Do you understand? You don't have to hit no key performance indicators, no KPIs, no SLAs, no nothing. You don't even have to... You ain't even got probation period. It's 7 years and he's still on probation. I don't think... I've done a lot of jobs in my lifetime. I've not been nowhere where someone's still on probation after 7 years. I mean... What do I say to that? You know what I'm saying? What do we say to that? Are we going to talk about that? Fuck it out. Gotta earn that spanner, guys. Yeah, man. You gotta earn the spanner. You know what I mean? Most people just got it just because I was in an Oprah mood anyway. You know what I mean? We're trying to build community here, but we do want you to be. We understand you can't be here every day. I'm not talking, oh, I don't see you for 2 weeks, you're losing your spanner. But if I don't see you for like 2 months and I know that you're active in other chats, then obviously you got fed up with views. Not a problem. I ain't going to block you. But you're not modding for me, though. Do you know what I mean? That's it. It's a bit of a dictatorship over here. It has to be. Otherwise, I'm going to get swallowed up. I won't survive. You know what I'm saying? It has to be a dictatorship. You know what I'm saying? But we're being honest, though, right from the start. You know what I'm saying? Right from the start. Big up to you guys, man. Please, like, yeah, man. Big up to AJ, man. Come on, man. Come on. Chris, new facts, bro. Had to earn all 59 of my wrenches. You know what I'm saying? You got to turn up. You got to be there. I don't mean every day. You know? I'm not a dictatorship like that. But if it's like all 2-3 months, I'm not seeing, man. It's like, well, what's really going on? Kind of like PMF, Peppermint Freedom. Where's he? He's over on the other side. Enjoy your time. Wish you all the best. No ill feeling, but you can't be my mod. Rabona. Yeah, we know you're doing uni and that, but I've seen you in other chat. Cool, not a problem. You're a Liverpool fan. You don't even support my team. That's not a problem. You're always welcome, but you can't be modding for me because you're just not here. That's it. We're into the new year now. The Oprah gene is wore off. We have to start getting a bit dictatorship. You know what I mean? We have to. Big up to you, Static, man. 43 likes, decent. AJ, and we have to earn to keep those. Exactly, bro. Exactly. And I was doing the bloody YouTube thing at the start. You know, just anyone that has got a channel that I'm cool with, I'll just give a mod to. Do you know what I mean? But half the time they're not here. So why are you mods? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad. But big up, man. Big up you guys. Beating Inter was like buying a kebab on a pissed up night out. You're not gonna remember it the next day. It's bland. You don't even remember the taste. You can only you're burping it up the next day. That's probably more taste than you had on the night. What a great analogy. There you go. Not gonna remember it the next day, bro. Do you know what I mean? It literally means nothing. And that's what you did. And he done the same thing last year in between the PSG games. So there's my evidence as to why Arteta's not learning. Can anyone give me the evidence as to why he is learning? Because someone tried to tell me, oh, but he bought on 4 subs. How the fuck is that learning? Especially when there's like-for-like subs as well. It's not like you're taking off defenders in midfield to add more to the attack when we're losing. You ain't doing that. You're doing like-for-likes. How is bringing on subs learning? Chris, facts, have used them properly, otherwise lose them. That's it, man. That's it. Robert, a perfect way to put it. Robert's got jokes. We know that. I hope to see you as well in the next member stream, my guy. Definitely hope to see you there. AJ, what if comment before I agree? Yeah, facts. It's not Marvel. It's not Hollywood. Yeah, it's not Dreamland, whatever you want to say. What ifs, but. You know what I mean? Just leave it alone. AJ the legend assembled in the building. My brother, hope you're well today, man. Big up to you. Good afternoon. The assembled in the building. 43 likes at 12:55. Not bad. It's all 2:15 now. 2:15 now. Numbers have been going up and down. We'll get out of here soon. Don't worry. I know you guys are getting bored. Thanks for the pub, AJ. Come on, bro. We do that over here, bro. That's what we do. Clean heart. You know what I'm saying? But not everyone's the same. So I'm just like, you know what? Cool. Let me not be so clean, innit? Not like I'm gonna snake anyone, but we're just gonna match energies. That's all. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. And being a nice guy, you don't always finish first. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Gary though. Make sure you're subbing to his chat and his channel, I should say. AJ, I got 60, but who's counting? Come on, it's not about the numbers. It's about doing a good job. Yes. And keeping things peaceful in the chat and supporting. Absolutely, man. Big up you legends. Views, that's why I say to Arteta if we had Arteta assess rate in our job, we're all getting sacked. Facts. Why is it different for Arteta? We all pay. They never answer it. Because they can't answer it without sounding gay. And there's no problem if you're gay. I've got gay people in my face. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to understand why you're like this. Oh, you fancy him. That makes all the sense in the world. No problem. crack on. You're absolutely right, AJ. Just like when you say to him, well, if you don't win nothing again this season, does he stay? And they're like, quiet. Crickets, tumbleweeds. Big up AJ, man. When they subscribe to you, yes, this is like TikTok. When someone follows you, yeah, same. And I don't use TikTok as much now, though. I can't lie. I mean, I'm not really growing on there to make it any, to monetize it. I think I need like 10,000 followers. It's a joke. And I know a few people that are literally on TikTok all day, every day, because they're live and they make money, and they're losing money hand over fist, kind of like YouTube. When YouTube tried to do this whole split up the lives, and all of a sudden your notifications ain't getting sent out, and everyone's dropping numbers. Everyone, even the big people, everyone's dropping numbers. It's because YouTube are trying to save money. All of the content creators lose money. The same on TikTok. I ain't even been on there for a long time. Even Instagram, man, I had to agree to that thing, but I felt like a sucker doing it. Agree to get the ads for free, or I've got to pay for Instagram. Did any of you lot get that? That's because they've been taken over by Meta or Facebook or fucking Google that owns everything on the planet. It's mad now, guys. I didn't like having to do that, but I couldn't go on Instagram without doing it. Yeah, dictatorship. You know what I mean? So we're all slaves, bro. Just because I'm a bit of a dictator, yeah, we're all slaves in a real life. Do you know what I'm saying? Huh? Dictatorship. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you. And I just try to manage match the energy, guys. I just try to match the energy, because I feel like I always, give people a chance. I'm always kind of open and come on, bro, I'll help you if I can. And it's not always reciprocated, guys. It's not. But anyway, fully agree with you there, 1000%. Community safety is what exactly, man. Community safety, community settings. We want to build this community, man. If we can get anywhere near like the Big Six community or Turkish, even him or Curtis, then we're winning. Fuck AFTV. I never want to go on that channel. I don't want to go on TalkSport. I don't want to go on Sky Sports. I'm not a journalist. I'm a YouTuber. There is a difference, people. Where are my manners views? Come on, bro. Don't be silly, man. That's just the energy. That's just the energy, bro. That is just the energy. We try and get everyone back. Hendo, the assemble. Big up Jamboy. Hope you're good today as well, man. Big up Guna Rican. Okay, Viewzinio. I sub to your 20 channels. I don't have 20, man. I've got Views on Sport, Views Tube, which was Uncle Views, Views from the Bits, which was a music one. But I don't know if I'm going to keep that, because they won't let me monetize it. And I think that's it. I've got Martin so far, actually. So that's 5. I've got a Kick account, a Twitch account, YouTube. You know what I mean? Just follow where you can follow. I will get you back, guys. I promise you that, though. I promise you that. Big up to Guna Rican. Great composure, lad. You know what I mean? These fucking gimps. 37,000 people follow that guy. But we do it for the views. There is no views over here. The Assemble, Blunderman started this nonsense that Havertz is the midfielder. He said that and didn't buy the out-and-out striker that we needed at the time yet. When we needed a striker, hey presto, Havertz is a 9. Exactly. Because he can never do things conventionally, can he? We got our wingers with the wrong feet. That's why they can never. That's why we ain't got good crosses. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we got a left footer on the right, a right footer on the left, a fucking midfielder in left back, a CDM up front. Fucking strikers in goal, goalkeepers up front. Like it's you can never do anything conventionally, and I'm sick of it, bro. Because you're trying to act like you're some smart guy and this is the way forward, but we don't win, and everyone around us wins. Big up the Assembled, always chatting the truth, my guy. Big up to you, man. Never change. Big up to AJ. Big up to the Hendo as well, man. Hendo, love a bit of Hendo. Again, we was told we must give Kai 50 games. Where's the energy? Where's the energy? Fucking it up. Missing open goals. Sometimes it's even harder to miss the goal. Like Martinelli against fucking Forest. It's harder to miss the goal. And that's what you was giving us. And now we got Arsenal fans asking for him back. Like you forget what he was doing. Jesus Christ. Keep the same energy for them guys. Exactly, bro. For everyone. It should there should be no favorites. You get in the team on merit. If you're playing well, you keep your position. Simple as. Simple as. Look at Man City. They've got starters on their bench in the 11. They got starters coming out the arse. Are they complaining? You have to get on with it. You'll play every game. You might only get half an hour, 40 minutes in every game, but you're going to kick ball every game. Get on with it. Because for us to have quality, this is what it is. For the levels to not drop off completely, this is what it is. You know what I mean? Jamboy, AJ, Prudence, we got some legends in the building today. Hendo, Promes in the building. Yeah, let me give him a quick. Red dot on your headlight. You get me? Yeah, all the internet hype, you know, like that. Big up to you, my brother. Big up, Pro, man. Good to have you back in the building, broski. Hope you're well today. Hope the night shifts are treating you good. But views, we have a long throw coach. The top gooners were clapping. Fucking long throw coach, bro. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna feed them spinach? Because none of them can throw it long. I don't understand how you train that into them. Are you gonna make them bulk up a little bit? Is that gonna then slow them down? I'm not sure. How do you train? How do you coach long throws? Big up Gunarika, man. On fire today, bro. Big yourself up. AJ, good man. Yeah, man. Respect to everyone. This is the community, man. We love this. We love this. You are my friends. Shane's the only person that rings me every day. Like, no one else. Do you know what I'm saying? You guys, yeah? My man then. Big up. Flowers just put a video out. Arsenal haters killing football. I mean, he knows what he's doing. He's very good at it. He's just a grifter. He's just a grifter. And I've even been, little things here and there, bro. Like, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. And he's got his own little cabal. He's got his own little boys club. You're just a grifter. You're a Man United fan. You're forever talking on Arsenal. But he's not the only one. You got Henry talks Arsenal. Spurs fan, but he's my favorite Arsenal pundit. You know what I mean? Always talking about my team. You got Rory Jennings, the bell end. I grew up with that dickhead as well. Chelsea fan. Always talking about my team. Why? Because we've got so many insecure fucking incel guys. You know, they need tickling. They need massaging. All sorts of bullshit going on, guys. All sorts of, I need validation. Can you tell me that I'm good? Can you tell me I look nice? All sorts, bro. Hold on. You know what's coming now. Hey, everybody. The one gift that we all wanted this Xmas. So if you didn't believe, or if you need to be massaged, you need to be tickled, we got it right here, guys. And guess what? It even lightens up. Amazing stuff. Get your Christmas AFC massager now. This Christmas message was brought to you by none other than the Canadian Michael Jackson. Now, we all know what you need for Christmas, and we all know we got a great deal here that even lightens up. But we do have to say, everybody, that if it doesn't work, you can't send it back. My name is Harry Semiface, and we will see you in the new year. You can't send it back. You can't. Our fans are looking for happy endings. If we lose the game, there is no happy endings. Big up to Prom. There's his link. Make sure that you are subscribing to Prom as well, though, guys. Yeah, just like Chris, just like Vigilante doing the gaming thing. Go and show love. Go and show love. Big up Jamboy. Make sure you're subbing to him. The last he told me he was on 70. Let's get that to 100. Respect Static to yourself as well. And it's my pleasure working with you. Come on, man. Bare channels. Loads of channels. There you go. So if Arteta actually said 55 games, not 50. Watched his press conference the first few months. Havertz been at Arsenal. I remember it was very painful. Bloody hell. But yet, Gyökeres don't get 50 games. You know, Jesus can score against in a bullshit game. Because Jesus looked shit against Portsmouth as well. But you can score in a bullshit game and then you can sit Gyökeres down, who also came on and scored in that same game. A much better goal, by the way. That's what I'm trying to say. It's energy for certain people and not the others. And that's what we can't have anymore. That's what's stopping us from winning, in my humble opinion. Thomas Frank is taking lessons from Arteta. Only difference is you guys have better quality of players. Just about. They're not as good as people talk about, though. I think we've been seeing that recently. Everyone keeps saying Man City's not the same. There's only 4 points difference in the whole season. Like, if we don't beat Leeds and we draw, then we've literally matched their last 4 results. 3 draws and a loss. You know what I mean? Big up to Nighttime Kid, though. Facts say, man, come on. I'd play Tommy Setford in goal. There you go. I said it. Why are we even getting Kepa? I said it at the start of the season. Why are you helping Chelsea send Jadon Sancho back to United? Why are you doing that? Exactly 5 million. That's what we paid for Kepa. Taking the piss, bro. If anything, you promote Hine and you promote Setford, and then you wait and see if anyone falls out the trees. Lo and behold, there was Donnarumma who came available. Fucking gone to Man City. Do you know what I mean? Big up Pro, he said, play 4-1-4-1. I keep saying it. You do. I wish we'd just do something different, though, Pro. Anything different. Why you guys buy Gyökeres? Berta did, because he knew that we needed a striker. He knew that the fans weren't going to be happy if we didn't get a striker. What he don't know is that Arteta is that stubborn, you're going to try and fuck up his buys. Maybe Berta never knew that. Maybe he did know it. Maybe he said to Gyökeres and Eze, don't worry, guys. Because if this guy don't win us nothing this year, he's out of it. So I was happy when we got them. Because first it's going to show all the idiots that come over to my side and chat bare shit, all of the blind people that can't see that Arteta's got favourites. It's going to show you now, because there's two better players, but yet they're always benched for worse players. That shows you. That's why I was happy. So bare minimum, that's the positive that I get out of those players. Bare minimum. And the massive thing is if you don't use them and you don't win this year, hopefully you get sacked and then their whole life starts again. Just like Kobe Mainu. Do you know what I mean? Managers are like this, guys. I've played for teams, semi-pro teams. The manager's son's playing. He's shit. Couldn't hit a barn door, but he plays all the time. I remember one time I scored 5 goals in 3 games and I still had to sit on the bench for the manager's son as a striker. I couldn't shoot in a condom. It always happens. Always. Any walk of life. But not here, bro. Not now. Alex Ferguson was telling his players, pass to Van Persie or you're not playing. I guarantee Arteta's not saying that. He's not encouraging it. Pass to Gyökeres. He's cross the ball. Cross the ball. Cross the ball, guys. Cross the ball. Got to get back to work. Listen, big up, man. We've been on long anyway. Nearly 3 hours. Legends in the building. Just wait for next season. If we get a new manager, we will see Victor go on the score. Facts. Arsenal and Man United got the wrong players. Ruben wanted Gyökeres because he would have put Mbeumo and Cunha behind him, and that would have been a whole Mazzolini. And Arteta wanted Sesko to just keep chipping and crossing the ball. But both managers never got what they wanted, and both managers moved stubborn. One manager's not here anymore. Why is this manager okay to be here all the time? Just like last season with the Thomas Partey experiment at right back. You done it 12 times. We won with it twice. At the start and at the end. But those 10 times in the middle, we dropped points. In all of those games, it never worked. But you kept trying it. Until it works again to say, oh, but it works. It don't. 8 times out of 12. Sorry, 2 times out of 12, that's not working. Minority doesn't make the rule. Big up to Prone. Big up, man. Big up to you guys, man. Prone, watch when Luis Enrique, Hansi Flick or Simeone gets hold of Victor Gyökeres. I fucking pray. I don't think it's going to be Simeone because I think his son's just signed a new deal to Atletico. I think he's going to stay there, to be honest. He's been there long enough. Like, maybe you need a new challenge. I'd take Simeone, but I don't think he's going to leave. I take Enrique right now. I take Flick right now. I fucking take Xabi Alonso right now. They're taking the piss. He's done more in football than Arteta. That's not as painful as watching Mikel Colossal live from 30 foot away against Olympiacos and watch him lose a game that was easier to win than claim he caught COVID to cover. I mean, he'll throw his own mum under the bus. Son, it's going to run me over. He'll be like, oh no. Like, you're just standing there, like, you know what I mean? It weren't my fault. I am so handsome. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck. I've never seen someone so unaccountable in my whole life. And let me just tell you this as well. He wasn't always like that. When he first came, he was doing and saying the right things. That's probably what got him through the first couple of years, because you got to remember it was 8th, 5th. That was his first 3 managerial seasons. He shouldn't even have got to 22, 23. But here we are, guys, in 2026. And he's still here. Still lying. Still making excuses. Still not accountable. Still playing pussy old football. Huh? Get out of here, bro. Prone, big up, man. Wesley's in the building. Big up Wes, man. Bro, we are finished. Then yesterday they come up with this let's get in the boat nonsense. Oh. I don't want to hear no believe. I don't want to hear no cheerleading. I don't want to hear no team talks. I just want to hear at the end of the season, congratulations, Arsenal, you've won something. Then you can come with any talk. Until then, shut your mouth because it's all falling down right now. In real time. It's all falling down in real time right now. And we still got to go to the Etihad. Arteta has already primed the fan base to be grateful for the journey again. Exactly, with all that we'll do with joy nonsense. It's so gay, bro. It is, man. Soft, bro. Let's care about the vibe. Let's care about the journey. I'm an uncle. I don't care about that no more. Tell me about the destiny. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? That's where I'm at. I'm not with this journey no more, man. Big up to Weslow. The last journey I enjoyed was the Wizard of Oz. You know what I mean? And even he was a fraud. You know, fake people. Hold on. Because I might even have a little visual representation, yeah, of fake people, bro. And these are all the people that support the fucking club as well. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get some clippings in it. Let's go.
Such a good time, babe. Me too. Bye.
Have to be real in life. Everyone's fake. And sorry, ladies, most ladies are a lot more fake than men, yeah, because we're not doing like taking care of our skin and getting lashes and nails. And even the Wizard of Oz is a fraud, Robert. Some voice. Do you know what I'm saying? Look behind the curtain, just all types of Blair Witch, all types of staring at the wall. Arteta and Josh just doing the lineups, just squeezing cheeks at their leisure. Quick little compress and then a decompress. One cheek at a time. Fuck the journey. Stop lying. Take off all the shit. Let me know what I'm working with. Do you know what I'm saying? This little hand of mine. Did you see that? That was bare joke, innit? You know what I'm saying? Let me try and get into a few more of your comments, man. I can't believe I've taken so long with it, though. Sorry, man. Mike Adams is in the building. I see you, my bro. I hope you're doing well today. Expecting Americans to show you League Two. Do you know what I'm saying? Wrexham and that. It's crazy works. Crazy works. Big up to you, Wahaha, though. The journey is bullshit. Yeah, Slot had no journey. You just won. There's been so many opportunities, so many examples, not opportunities. So many examples of people just coming in and just doing it like Nike. But not Mikel, bro. He's coming. Remember that BBC show, Hustle? He's coming with the long con, bro. The long con. Con Air. Nicholas Arteta, bro. Get the fuck out of here, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Just lies. No accountability. Bold-faced lies. Oh, but we don't train. But we train too much. We were the best team. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Honestly. I'm not a fan of a Journey either. Overrated, bruv. Of Journey, are they a band? Okay, there you go. I didn't even know that. They're probably rockers or something. I'm done with the Journey, bro. It's uncle time now. It's bald patches and grey hairs and pain all over my body. You know, when I wake up and I feel like I've been in a clamp all night just from going to sleep, I can wake up broken. There is no patience. There is no time left. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? I'm an uncle now, bruv. No time for bullshit. No time for bullshit. Have I even got it? Have I even got it? Yes, we have.
Would you rather be born with one leg?
Man, shut the fuck up.
Look at this.
That's it. I don't even need to play the rest. Don't ask me dumb questions, bro. Shut up. I'm eating. Like, huh? Shut the fuck up. I ain't got patience. I ain't got patience. I'm an uncle. And I'm looking at this walking zombie, and I'm like, if you mess this up this year, man, being an Arsenal fan is too hard, man. This manager, I just can't take him.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
Yeah.
Might as well. He was saying all the right things. Goosebumps. Be excited. He even said, over my dead body. Look at those rivals of all those players, man. We're never gonna see a trophy.
Look like Freddy Krueger got him. He stank.
That's what he said last year, over my dead body. Are you still fighting for the title? Or, sorry, have you given up in the title race? Focusing on your over my dead body, you know? And he meant it, because he was fighting for second. He was fighting for second place. I think we knew that in the team selection, just about beating Newcastle and Southampton, you know, to get into second place last season. Just about. Barely. Do you know what I'm saying? Barely. Fucking clown, bro. Such a clown, bro. Big up Sean, I see you, my guy. Big up to Mike Adams, man. Come on, 46 likes, decent. Can we get to 50 before we get out of here? I probably doubt it, but it'd be nice to try. Big up to you, Mike, man. Good to have you back in the building. And you're one of my viewers forever. Come on, man. Come on. Definitely subscribe, man. We lost about 4 yesterday. I'm trying to get to 2.5K people. We're not trying to invert like Arteta. We ain't trying to go backwards. Do you know what I mean? There you go. We got a couple today. Nice. 3 away from 2,430. So let's keep that going, people. Let's keep that going. You know what I mean? And there we go. Views. Big up the man them. Sorry, late, struggling today. Listen, never ever apologize. Never. From you come in, you drop a like and you've got to go back to work. Or I just appreciate that you thought of me, innit? Lightning. But you know what I mean? Never apologize, bro. We know what you're dealing with. And like I say, you don't have to be here every day. It's just if you go missing for like 2 months or something, you're probably not going to come back with a wrench. That's all. That's all. Bit of a dictatorship, but come on, Sean, bro. Never, ever, bro. You're good, bro. You are good. Yeah, you are good. Don't ever apologize. Health stuff, my G. Health stuff, man. He's good, man. He is good. Big up Sean. Wesley, Blunderman uses sleight of mouth. Yeah, forget sleight of hand. Sleight of mouth. Hey, hold on. Because see, I thought it was good when I said counter defense instead of counter attack, but that one's up there with it. Hold on. Sleight of mouth. I like that one. Ratings for that one, the assemble. Come on. You know what I mean? Counter defense and sleight of mouth. Yeah, we got whole new terms. Brand new dance. You know, like in Jamaica, brand new dance. Yeah, brand new dance, bro. Counter defense and slip of mouth. Hey, that's amazing. That was amazing. I've heard content creators say that we'll win the league, but I'm Blunderman out. In the same sentence, apparently you can hold opposite opinions and be right. How can you be Blunderman out, but we'll win the league? Maybe we will. Do you know what? I think he might be right. Because two things can be right at the same time. It can be. I hate Arteta, but I love Arsenal. They're both right for me. Do you know what I mean? We're going to win the league. And he might be right because anything's possible. It's just, is it likely? That's the thing, though. You can say anything and it could be possible. You know, fucking Rihanna might knock on my door tomorrow and want to get bent over, but is it likely? Hell no. So the players, and I've said this as well, the assembled, I've said maybe the players are fed up of William Saliba having empty pockets. They're fed up of not winning nothing. You can see Declan Rice. You can see that there's arguing with the assistants. There's frustrations there. So the players might win it in spite of Arteta because Arteta's telling the players to calm down, go backwards, slow it down. And they might think, fuck this guy. Like we want to win something. So it could be right. It's just, is it likely? Do you know what I mean? That's what you got to kind of ask yourself, man. But I love that though. Sleight of mouth. That is wicked, man. Two things can be right at the same time. But you do have to flesh it out a little bit to see why they can be right at the same time. Do you know what I mean? I'll swap over Odegaard for syphilis. Hey, Robert's got jokes saying, bro. What's the one that never goes away? Is it herpes? Yeah, I'd have herpes for life. I'd drive Odegaard to the fucking airport with herpes, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Big up to Robert. Easy for you to say you already have Odegaard. Do you know what I mean? We don't have syphilis. Well, I don't have syphilis. I can't talk for everyone. AJ, big up, bro. Yeah, just finally sick. Every muscle aches. Yeah, man. He's got like a special Crohn's disease, is it? It's like a special type. It's not good, man. It's not good, man. But you're a fighter, Sean, no? You're a fighter, just like me, just like Claire, just like all of us that are going through a little something right now. Fighters, do you know what I mean? We cross the bridge when we get there. The community is here for you, bro. My condition, I'm afraid. Good days and bad days. I tried some good food. Oh, sorry, I tried some food yesterday. I'm paying the price. Man, so what, is yours like liquid diet a lot of the time? That must be so frustrating, man. Big up to you, my bro. Keep fighting, though. Keep fighting because you're here. You're opening your eyes. You're breathing in and out. You know what I mean? You gotta try and enjoy as much as you can. Why don't Arsenal buy Wharton? Because they're fucking tight bastards. I was saying go and get Wharton in January, even if it costs 80 million. Because Declan Rice, if he gets injured, we're fucked. If you don't want to get Wharton, go and get me Onana. I've just given you two people that I think can come in and replace what Declan Rice gives us. We wouldn't be in this problem if we still had Thomas Partey, but we knew why he had to go. We know why he had to go. But I was still keeping the same energy, rapist or not. I was still saying Jorginho and Partey is better than Norgard and Zubimendi. People are telling me I'm on crack. All right. All right. You know what I mean? Prudence. Clown setting popcorn time. Come on, man. You guys have got jokes. I love that. What's the point? They have Zubi. Do you know what I mean? What is the point? Fucking waste, man. Wahaha, big up. Haiti assembled. Get well soon, Sean. Absolutely. Absolutely get well soon. And we all mirror that. Yeah? Get well soon, Sean, if you can. I mean, it might be something that you just got to live with. Do you know what I mean? Which is horrible. But you're a fighter, man. I'm a fighter. You know? I ain't scared to fight. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you guys. Wharton or Zubi? Wharton, 100%. I never asked for Zubimendi. They were telling us about that in January last year. You know, when we ain't buying no one and all of our players are dropping like flies, all of our players are acting like they got leprosy now. We ain't got no players. You still ain't buying no one, but you're telling us who we're going to get in the summer. That weren't even Bert. Bert. I can't even blame Bert for that. And Zubimendi, I'm like, all right, cool. You're not even that bad. But why are we getting rid of Thomas and we ain't replaced him yet? Because Norgard don't do that. Yeah, Zubi might just about be better than Jorginho. And I'm saying just, and I think he's just a little bit faster. I'm telling you, Jorginho was actually a half-decent player for us. He just had no pace. I don't remember him giving away the ball as much as Zubimendi this season. Big up Andy, man. Hope you're well today, bro. Big up Views. He's an absolute Tuesday. Yeah, man. Don't want to see any players tonight who will play on Saturday. I'm surrounded by Leeds fans, and if we lose, it won't be good for me. Well, let me just tell you, Andy, bro. Big up to you first and foremost. Secondly, Leeds were sourcing against Everton. I didn't see the whole game, but I saw most of the first half. Leeds were sourcing, and they were away. I was like, are Leeds at home? No, they ain't. They was at the Hill Dickinson. They're going to be at Ellen Road. I think we play... I think it's a 3 o'clock kickoff, isn't it? I think. That's the only thing that's going in our favour. If it was dark and it was cold and rainy under the lights at Ellen Road with their fans, we were shitting it at home against Man United. We had more fans there. Our fans were quiet. Deaf, dumb and blind. Do you know what I mean? Yeah? We was nervous at home. What are we going to do at Ellen Road? And me and Shane were saying that after we played Liverpool, shot blanks. We were just about to play Forest, and we're like, bro, if we don't take advantage of adding more points to the board now, we've got United coming up and we've got Leeds coming up. We both said these are going to be hard games. And I weren't even expecting us to lose against United. So there you have it. Just like I weren't expecting Villa to beat Newcastle. But there you have it. Do you know what I mean? So we have to handle our business, and we just don't. 3 attempts. And if we don't beat Leeds and we lose or take a point, if we lose, that's worse than Man City's form in the last 4 games. If we draw, we've exactly matched it. So if they're not the same city, then what the fuck are we? You know? The moment we get a new manager, trade Odegaard for Elliot Anderson, bro, just get rid of it. I don't even care if we don't get anyone in. Just get him out of my team. You can't be my. Or do you know what you could even do right now? Just take the captaincy off him. Do you know he'd probably be better without the captaincy? I promise you. Just take the captaincy off him. Stop playing him like he's a 10 because he's not. Either play him as an 8 or don't play him at all. Even if we don't get another body, I'd just get rid of him. Same like Tomiyasu. Just, I'm sorry, mate, we can't. You're in the hospital all the time. Let the hospital take you over now. Like, you know what I mean? We can't be paying for your wages anymore. But I agree with you, AJ. You know that. You know that, bro. Respect, bud. Appreciate. Come on, man. Come on, man. The whole community wishes you well, bro. You know what I mean? We don't like to see anyone suffering. Unless it's Arteta, you know what I'm saying? AJ the Mod, facts, bro. Big up to DG, man. Views. Andy's in the building. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, Tammy Abraham for Trossard. I mean, he's going to Aston Villa. You know, they can get players in, they can get players out. They've got PSR and FFP. They can still do little bits. And we're just sitting there like, but we bought 8 players in the summer. Oh, yeah, but you failed to mention that we let 13 go. You failed to mention there's about 4 players on loan as we speak, 4 or 5. 17 or 18 players have left and we only brought in 8. But somehow we've got a bigger squad than last season. Arteta is a serial loser. Yeah. That's why everyone knows, oh, you're going to bottle it again. The beginning of the end, because that's what he does. Look at that sick Trivella from Martinelli to Gyökeres in that game there. And people, that's our fans in a nutshell. People are like, oh, did you see that pass? Why is Martinelli not starting? He done one pass like that. Ask him to do it 10 times and see how many times it works. Now, he could prove me wrong. But I'm just trying to point out that people are just moments, guys. They just jump on little things and try and act like that's the be all and end all. Oh, it was a great pass. Did we win any trophies this year, though? Do you know what I mean? Huh? Also, DG2 also wants he have a new manager, trade Gabriel Martinelli for Lookman. I was speaking about Lookman. I was speaking 40 million euros they wanted. What's that, like 35 million pounds or something? Like, get your fucking money out. Turkey went for even cheaper. Arsenal, nowhere near it. I wanted Kvaratskhelia. I wanted Marmoush. Nowhere near it. I was calling for Semenyo. I'm saying, if Liverpool's far arsing around with Gahey, go and talk to him right now. Tell him you don't even have to go up north. Oh, no, but he won't play because we got Saliba. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's even a problem for them because how are they going to be on point all the time when they don't have to be? All they've got to do is be fit and they play. That is wrong. If we had Gahey and he was playing better than Magalhaes or Saliba, guess what? You, man, better go and sit down. Work on your game. That's where I'm at. You want to know something? Competition, not fucking cover. That's what I want to know. Still sharp and still. Go and get me an actual left winger. Go and get me someone that was actually booting last year from the left. Fucking talking about. I would have much rather got Anthony Gordon than Madueke. Are you being serious? How many goals did Gordon get last year? Harvey Barnes. Are you taking the piss? DG2, big up, man. Come on, Dappin's going around. Nearly there, guys. I'll probably go before we get there, though, because I can't believe we're nearly 3 hours in and my back is killing me. Why are teams not going for Lookman? And the thing is, yeah, Atalanta, I didn't want to sell him to a Serie A side. That was part of the deal. You're going to go cheap if you go abroad. And Arsenal's nowhere near it, but you're going for Madueke. Madness nighttime. Absolute madness, man. 48 likes. Not too bad. Not too bad. Question. Arsenal seem to have a motto of hold on to the past. Yeah. So exactly when will the future arrive? I'm not saying to ignore the past. Because we're the only species that can look at the past to try and determine what the future will be. None of us know it. I'm talking a prediction based on previous events. We're the only species that can do that. So I'm not telling you not to do that. I'm telling you to do that. These guys act like it's Men in Black every season. Oh, but that was last year. It don't matter. It does matter. Because if it's the same pattern, then why are we not going to see it again this year? Absolutely right, the assembled. A motto of hold on to the past. Sentimental FC. Edging FC. Culture FC. It's ridiculous, bro. Arteta has overrated. He's crap. I don't blame Havertz. He never asked to go up front. Did he ask for 280 grand a week? Is he going to turn that down? No. You know, a big up Wahaha views. If you were Jewish, you could cover the missing. Yeah, with a kipper. But I ain't. You know what I mean? I ain't no religion, but I could. But then, most of the Jewish people, yeah, they've actually got like hair in it. I think it's only the women that shave their heads bald. So when they put the kipper on, they kind of clip it into. Where would I clip it, bro? I'd have to glue it to my head. It will just be flying off. Do you know? There's no hair to clip it. I could clip it to my wonky chin strap. You know what I mean? That's about it. Everest is in Bangladesh, not in there. Whatever, man. He's over there, bro. Yeah, it's fucking rivals. Don't start doing other corrections now, though. I thought you was older, Kwaja. Yeah, I did as well. Not much older, but I did. I thought he was a bit older than that. Everest is in Bangladesh. But where's Kwaja? Why haven't you told me that? Wahaha. Do you know where Kwaja is? I thought you were older. Yeah, so I just read that. Arteta Hate University back in the building. Big up to you, bro. Big up views. Big up to you, man. Hope you're good, man. Hope you're having a good week. Arteta stands for Arsenal's radical teachings evolving through Arteta's arsehole. Amazing. Amazing. Let's get a bit of Jesse for you. You know what I mean? It's evolving, guys. Let's see how they evolve. Is he fucking Art Ketchum?
Amazing.
Is he Art Ketchum? It's evolving, guys. What the fuck are you talking about, big man? What are you talking about? Have I even still got it? Yeah, I do. I wanna be the very best. Well, I don't even know the song. Dun, 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 dun. Pokemon. He's gotta catch them all. You know what I'm saying? He's got to spork them all. He's got to spork them all. It's evolving, guys. Fucking Art Ketchum, bruv. Get this pussy out of my club about it's evolving, guys. It should have evolved. It's been 7 years. Your Tamagotchi would have been born and died in that time, bro. The battery's long gone. It's evolving, guys. It's evolving, guys. Fuck out of here, bruv. Art Ketchum, bro. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. Get out of here, bruv. Fucking joke. You know what I mean? I wanna be the very best. I don't know the words. Said I just played. I just played the game. Good game, WP. Free Eze. Big up to shot. Free him. Ethan's gone now. We can't say free Ethan no more. I didn't want him to go, by the way. And I think that we've weakened our squad with that as well. You know what I mean? And we see what he's already doing. And I hope he does that week in, week out. And shows fucking chief of a manager that we've got. You know what I mean? Big up my boy. Just bought us both tickets to see Lloyd Banks with his first pay from work. Hey, that's his first ever wages.
Amazing.
And big up you, man, doing all the father-son activities. My son hates me. Do you know what I mean? He's embarrassed if we go out together. But big up you, man. Get a round of applause. Yeah. Fair play to your boy. Exactly, man. And shove to Shane. Oh, is he in the building? I know he sent a super chat. There he is. Big up Shane. I know you guys are all sub to him. Anyway. Anywho, do you know what I mean? Shane O's in the building. Hey, Rants, are you going to say something now that gets clipped up by Shane, memed, and then Shane claims it as his? Well, I just say what I say, innit? God knows. We'll have to find out. It's always a surprise, innit? It's always a surprise. And I was actually checking how to trademark things yesterday. I think it's like £170 to trademark some shit. So just know it's coming soon, innit? You know what I'm saying? I've already had that stolen off me. Do you know what I mean? We'll have to see, bro. We'll have to wait and see. 51 likes. Amazing. There you go, guys. Now I feel like I can leave and it ain't a waste of time. You know what I mean? No, definitely not anyway, because the legends are in the building. Absolute legends. And not a waste of time because Chris New was giving out membership, sponsoring the show. We are very, very grateful for that. AJ's been putting this message in. Everything's been just ticking along. Big up to DG. Josh is going to sack Arteta. We will be here for bro. I'm happy with that. But because no one's come out and confirmed it, like if they come out and say, look, all of you negative Nellies, he's either going to win something or he's going by the end of the season, Could you just shut up and get behind the team? I'll be like, all right then. Now you've made it very clear what's going to happen. So when we get to the end of the season and no one's showing armpits, I don't want to see an empty P45. It better have all sorts of Arteta's details on it. Yeah, they better be delivered on that community plate. All of that. But you're not telling me that. You're lying to me. Slight of mouth. Big up Assemble for that. That's amazing. Sleight of mouth. That's what you're giving me. And excuses. Just back from work, or gym class, actually, not work, gym class. Big up to you, Binksy. Absolute legend that she is, man. Absolute legend. First lady in my community. You know, like that. Big up to Binksy. Binksy. Love a bit of Binks. Yeah, nobody. You get me? Cash me if you can. Do you know about the greased up deaf guy? Oh, Family Guy that took over Simpsons for me. I can't lie. I can't. Simpsons is obviously the GOAT, but Family Guys, yeah, that's the new lion on in the pride. You know, the old one's still up there just about, but the new one's taken over the pride, isn't it? So much jokes in that cartoon, bro. The greased up deaf guy. The greased up deaf guy. When people say a bull in a china shop, even in Family Guy, they had that little cutscene where there was a bull in a china shop just smashing up everything. Creatine Dan. That's Arteta. That's the Cronkies. Just let the greased up deaf guy just run around, do whatever he wants. Big up to you, Binksy, man. Potential meme alert. Hey, listen, I'm here for it, man. I put my face on the internet. I get called racist stuff. I get told I deserve to be stabbed. It's part of the game, innit? You know what I mean? I get told my streams are shit. I get told loads of things, bro. Go and support Spurs. You're a waste man. Go and smoke your weed. I get told loads of things. That's what happens when you put your face on the internet. I knew to expect that. It doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. You know? Big up all the bots over on Kick. Let's promote you. Look, with a website. It's all right. I don't want to pay for promotion. We want to try and get it out the mud. Yeah, we build it up natural. That's why it's taken so long. Here I am. I'm not even on 2,500 yet. I've nearly been here for 2 years. Shane has been here for a year. He's on 2.1. Aaron's been here like maybe a year as well. Do you understand? So when people say, oh, boom, 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 you're just doing it for the views. There is no views, bro. If I was licking Arteta's batty, Jesus Christ, I'll probably be on AFTV right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. Hope you enjoyed your class, Binks. I swear the day Arteta every Saturday, we need an emergency meeting in London. Exactly that. Celebrations. That would have to probably be after I get back from Ireland, though, because I'm going to Ireland and we're fucking up some tellies. You know, like that. Big celebrations, bro. I might not even come back. Like, where's views? I don't know. He's drowned in the river somewhere. Like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Celebrated that much. Like, you know, absolutely big. So we're going to do this anyway, though. We are. I want to try and get this cancer out of my body first. And then, you know, I want to try and meet up with everyone. Emergency rave at Box Park. You know what I'm saying? There's one at Wembley, man. Not even 20 minutes from me, bro. Emergency rave. Everyone's invited, even if you don't support Arsenal. But you know Arteta's a serial killer. You're invited. You're invited to the cookout. You're invited to the cookout. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal are investigating 2 years behind. That's why we need today. We won't see until 2028. Madness. I think a whole investigation needs to get done, guys. I really do. I really do. All good, nice weather, good workout. But yeah, I'm seeing the sun. It's a little bit bright. Still a bit cold, but yeah. Or whatever that place is where AFTV does watch-alongs. I don't think they're far from Emirates. They're not far from it. But they've all got their studios. And even AFTV at the start. And even now, you think all of them got tickets? No. Lee gets a ticket. The other people are season ticket holders. Robbie, he's not paying for all of the AFTV lot to get tickets. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why there was bare jealousy. Because Robbie was flying everywhere. Robbie was doing all the interviews. He's a millionaire. Other people just work for him. And that's what it's like in lots of businesses. Like if you work for a Sainsbury's, I mean, is your wage what the owner gets? No. No one complains about that. Because you're not with the owner of the whole place all the time. Like how many shows does Robbie do on, like your face is on every show on AFTV now? It's sickening. If you have to be around the person that's flossing all the time and you're out here just living check to check, you think we're human beings. There's going to be some jealousy. 55 likes, amazing. Greased up deaf guy, bro. Catch me if you can. Hey, I wish I could play it, but I'd get a copyright. That's what I'm saying. I might have to go onto fucking Big Up or Twitch or any other platform where we can actually do what we want to do. Because even now, that's why I haven't just been loading up bare new clips all the time, because I try and get all these new clips and try and bring some joy to the, and then I'm spending the whole day just erasing this part, replacing the music here, doing, it's just like, it does get a bit annoying, guys. It really does. Big up to Binksy though, man. Legend. Good idea. Nems in the park. You know what I mean? Bing, bing, bing. Let's give you a bit of Nems in the park. I don't even know if I could do Nems in the park. Maybe once I'm drunk. Maybe once I'm drunk. Let's give you a bit of Nems in the park. Why the fuck not? You know what I mean? Kind of looking like Key Thomas with a haircut. Am I joking? And why has he got his jumper tucked into his trackies like that? That's all types of Simon Cowell. I don't know what's going on there. What's going on there? All sorts of like Batty Rider. Why are you pulling up your thing like, yeah? Why are you pulling? Oh, amazing. Amazing. You get me? Yeah, even better. Doing Nems, bro. Ding, ding, ding. You know what I'm saying? With your jumper, with the hoodie, tucked into your Adidas tracksuit. All types of Polish fashion. Yeah, I don't even mean to be deep. It's not even, yeah, even some Romanians, they like a jumper and an Adidas tracksuit, bro. But what you don't do is you don't tuck it in like that. Hey, come on, man. We're glad we can get some laughs today. 3 hours, guys. The assembled, I believe you, because we're still stuck with a loser rookie manager. Facts. I've got chores to do. I need to get out of here, man. I'm gonna get in trouble by the boss. You know, the ball and chain. I'll celebrate. Come on, bro. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Welcome, bro. Everyone, more the merrier. You don't even need to support Arsenal. You just admit that Arteta's a fraud and you're involved. You're involved in the cookout, bro. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Well, you know more about it. Hey, come on, bro. Come on. I feel sorry for the players and proper fans. It's deep. It really is. Even the proper fans at Spurs, like, they don't even try. Like, they're worse than we are. And they still won something in Europe recently. Like, oh, it's dark. It's dark. Pitch black. Looking forward to seeing you for the celebration. Plans of London. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. JCG hopefully can get down as well. That Benidorm FC job is still vacant. Do you know what I mean? Take Odor guard with you as well. I don't even think he's good enough for Benidorm. Do you know what I mean? Wouldn't mind. Absolutely, man. You're well and true. Bro, you're a member, bro. Like, when we have the link up, it ain't just for Arsenal fans. It's for my viewers. You know? Don't matter who you support. Just real ones. When we bought Havertz, we needed it out. Yeah, I think I read that, didn't I? Yo, when Arteta gets sacked, all my days. Big celebration. Sorry, guys. Big celebration. Massive celebration. Saka can be Snoop Dogg's backup dancer. He's got the cripple. Yeah, exactly. He's got the crip walk down. Limp Saka. Forget Limp Biscuit. And he was doing that for about 2 years before he actually held the hamstring injury, the really bad one, on the right side. And then this season, I believe, or yeah, the left side. It's mad. Or the time is a little bit blurry, but you know what I'm trying to get at. Big up to you, my G. Luke Starkiller's in the building. Mikel featuring cut hamstrings, nobody like me. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up views. Come on, my G. Nobody like me. Come on, bro. Come on, you know. And big up Waha. Was it Wahaha? Did you do the picture of the pickled hamstring? Someone did. That was Joe. Big up Binks. How sickening. Odegaard has written a piece for Arsenal called Captain's Notes. The worst captain I've ever seen in my life. He doesn't represent me, guys. And even the top gooners are now saying, the Christians, your sugar monsters, all your AFTV lot, even they're saying it's time for him to not be the captain no more. But anyway, guys, could it replaced by Bo Select? You remember Bo Selector? I used to love that. Proper Bo. Big up Sean again. I need to get out of it though, because I've got things to do. DG, now that's negative, bro. Top gooners are crying so much. Flood the Thames. Absolutely, man. Who's live right now, people? I know Kwaja normally tells me whether I ask or not, but who's live right now? Let's have a quick little look. Because I've gone over 3 hours. The ball and chain's going to be back soon, and we ain't done the chores. And it's all types of grounding, you know, all types of, yeah, ball and chain, all types of stress. You know what I'm saying? All sorts of stress that we don't need. Let's have a quick little butchers, though. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. No one. Oh no, this is Jester is live. Think he's doing some gaming. Chinks is live, but is it live or a premiere? See, with him, I don't know. Bare times I've sent people and it's a premiere. I'll send you to Jester today. We ain't done that for a minute. Get over to Jester, hit him with a views raid. If I haven't reached your comment, I do apologize. You know what I'm like. It's Wednesday, so I'm back in 2 hours. I've got things to do. Yeah, we play a game today. I don't know if there's going to be a lethal reaction. There'll be plenty of more stuff, but catch us at 5 for clean through one-on-one. Get over to Jester now, hit him with a views raid, and we'll be back again soon.